Okay, let's get it going.
Ready, set, and begin.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. And how's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, man. I didn't want to wake up today.
No.
That's so weird because I was driving here thinking, man, getting up really, really sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a day that goes by where I remember Brad Harden, my old boss, used to say, once your feet touch the floor, it changes everything. And I go, no. I go, no. I sometimes I get in the shower and my feet are on the floor for 5 minutes and I still can't move. And I go, nope, I still don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I'm dragging this morning for some reason. I don't know why.
Like, we were such dicks when we did afternoons because all we did was complain about how much music we had to play and blah, blah, blah. And basically they paid us to just sit there and be funny for,
3 minutes.
maybe 3 minutes an hour,
That sounds wonderful to
It
me.
was wonderful. What were we thinking? What were we thinking? We're so dumb.
You sleep in, you can go out late, do stuff.
Dude,
It sounds great.
That was the best part was that I had young kids. So after the show, they were like, we're in bed already. And I'd go, all right, well, I'm going to go to Ybor City and go to the James Joyce pub and eat lobsters with Spanish.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Those were some fun times, man.
Yeah. So, and then I'd get home at 2 o'clock in the morning and it didn't matter because I got to sleep till I wanted to get up. There was one time, though, it did bite me in the ass a couple of times because I had to take Joey to it wasn't daycare. It was like school. It was like pre-K and K. And sometimes I would wake up at like 11 o'clock and just take him there on the way to work. I'd drop him off and they're like, this isn't a daycare, sir. You can't just drop him off. I'm like, oh, I can't leave him home. I got to go to work.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. Just take him. At Montessori school is the worst thing we ever did to Joey. And it's so funny because Wells sent his kid to Montessori school and he was like, it was the worst. It set him back. And then I did it and I was like, what does he know? And then I'm like, it's the worst. It set him back. I don't like it.
My son almost went there. We opted, like at the last second we changed our minds.
I hated the people that worked there. There were a couple of really good ones, but most part they were just, it was the best part was, if you don't know, they put you in. There's like no grades, like first grade, second grade. You're in there with kids that would be the equivalent of like third graders when you're in first grade.
Yeah,
and
but they're like smaller classes and more direct interaction with teachers. And,
the idea of it is great.
Yeah,
but if it's not done right, if it's done in Land O'Lakes, it may not be right. So Joey, I remember there was this Indian kid who, God, I wish I could remember that kid's name. Who kept threatening Joey, like physically threatened him. And Joey was little, and he was like the sweetest little kid. He didn't know. And I remember telling him, if that kid bothers you again, you pick up one of those little chairs and you hit him with it. And he's like, yeah. I go, yeah. Amanda's like, "Are you a psychopath?" I go, "Yeah, you don't want the Indian kid picking on him right out of the
He's
gate."
like 5.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I didn't like that whole deal.
I drove by the car line twice beforehand. I'm like, no, I'm not going to sit in that ever. So he can walk home if we decide to put him there because I'm not going to sit in that car line.
The car line's pretty awful.
Yeah, I'm like, forget about it, and that's why we didn't send him there.
We went into the school one time and they said, Joey, he's doing good, but he might, this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, oh man, I feel it bubbling in the Jersey Jew next to me, bubbling. All of a sudden, therapist came out of her and she was like, let me explain to you. And I went, oh, here we go,
man.
I looked at her and I was like, let's do it right here on the counter. Just smart Amanda makes me all fired up.
I asked my son if he missed that school went back this week, and he didn't. He goes, no, it just feels like summer vacation hasn't stopped.
What's he doing? Because my son's been very productive.
Yeah, right now he's just been hanging out. He's been working with junk jockeys a little bit.
I mean, very productive in his room until 1 o'clock every day.
Yeah, I know.
I looked at him and I go, hey, boy, you need to go get a job. I told him that Cox Media Group was hiring to do promotions. And he said, well, what do I have to do? I go, well, you'd go there and you'd drive the van and you'd take it and you'd set up the tents or whatever. And then when it's over, you break it down and you bring it back and this, that, and the other thing. And then he looked at me, I looked at him, I go, yeah, it's the worst job ever. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take it either. And he's like, okay, good, thanks. I go, how about running the board? No, you don't want to do that either.
Nah.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like this interested in him in any way. Maybe the vibe would be more his speed. You can
Maybe
go burn one with Dizzy in the stairway, and then just go sit there and listen to smooth music or whatever they play over there.
He'd end up managing half the people that are on the vibe, though.
That might be true too. Yeah. Question:
Yes.
Did you, for any reason, take any Cool Whip out of my refrigerator?
Oh, boy.
No.
Here we go.
I did not.
All right.
Help yourself.
Joe?
Nope, I absolutely did not. Michael, I do not like Cool Whip.
Same.
Who doesn't like Cool Whip?
Right? That sounds like a lie to me.
I did not.
Exactly. A little
Likely
5-finger
answer.
discount, rubbing it on each other,
No,
licking it
maybe
up.
true.
All right, okay. First of all, Conrad, I told you that in confidence
Oh,
what
sorry.
Joe and I do with our Cool Whip, okay?
You'll
we
never
don't
know.
Yeah, we don't eat it.
I knew
So,
it. I knew it.
no, seriously, I did not take, I did take half and half, but I did not take.
Well,
Cool
here's
Whip.
the thing. It wouldn't matter either way if you did. But just like the half and half, my wife said, did you see the Cool Whip? And I go, no, I haven't touched a Cool Whip. And she's like looking all over, takes her refrigerator apart. It's gone. She comes in and looks at me and she goes, it's gone. And I go, okay, I don't know what you want from me. And she's like, I mean, but what just happens? How does a Cool Whip disappear? I go, I don't know. Are you accusing Spanish of taking the Cool Whip now? Since he has a proclivity for other dairy products.
Mm-hmm.
And she and I, and then I was going to ask you last night, and I was like, what? Save it for the air. Because if I would have asked you today and you said, oh, yeah, we used the Cool Whip, I went, what world are we in?
But think about this. You have a son who just graduated, who's staying up and sleeping until 1.
Hates Cool Whip. Hates Cool Whip.
Does
Yeah.
the girl,
Dogs, friends.
does the girls he hang out with hate Cool
Yeah.
Whip? What's up?
Hey, remember the old whipped cream bikini and varsity blues?
Yeah.
The little Cool Whip trick. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know if they're using sugar-free whipped cream for that, but yeah.
That's a good
Hey,
stuff.
listen.
That's all you
kids
got.
today.
That's all you
Yeah.
got.
Used to be rum chata.
That's true. That's true.
Not anymore.
The old days, Joe.
A lot of the kids are sugar free these days.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Carmen, what's the sexiest thing you ever did for a guy?
I've told you guys this story before.
The
Tell us
face,
again,
the
but do
goofy
it slow.
face.
Oh, no, besides that.
The peanut butter.
The peanut butter.
Not for the dogs, for the
Yeah,
for a
I
guy.
know. Yeah. The first time me and my friend were a little worried that it was going to be salty per her cousin's advice or something. I don't know,
What was
really know
his
what
name?
you call it. No. So her and I were like, well, we don't want to be the only slut, so we'll do it together. And then we
That
didn't
guy's
want
lucky.
and then we didn't want it to be salty, so they didn't have anything else but peanut butter. They didn't have sugar-free Cool Whip in their refrigerator.
Do you know that this guy, every time he smells peanut butter, he thinks back to the greatest day of his life?
Yep.
He's like, this is the greatest. And all his friends are like, that never happened. And I swear to God, it was 2 of them.
Peanut butter.
Oh, everyone knows. Yeah, we were called Peanut and Butter.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
Which one were you, Butter?
I was Peanut. Thank you very
Yeah, you
much.
were.
Yeah, I was Peanut. She was Butter.
Wow.
And then and that was in 8th grade. And then after everyone found out, then the high schoolers kept coming by and
Excuse me, you just said in 8th grade. I want to throw up for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say. By the way, 8th grade, and that was however many years ago and stuff.
Right,
so now it's like 6th grade.
But also, Mike, you said you lost your virginity at that. I was 14.
I was going into 14.
Right, but you said you had sex when you were 14.
Yeah, the most awkward, ridiculous
Right.
sex.
So
How do guys not just bring you jars of peanut butter all the time?
Yeah.
well, so after that happened, all the everyone found out about it. Obviously, small town, loud mouths, and then the high school girls kept driving by and calling me a slut and a whore and this and that. But the other
Peanut slut.
But the other girl who did it, because it was her cousin.
You mean Butter?
Yeah,
Wait,
but-
you did it to her cousin?
No, we didn't do it. But it was her cousin who was being mean to me. And she was the one who told us to use something. And then basically got all the girls to be mean to me and call me a slut and a whore, even though her cousin did it with me.
But nobody said anything to Butter?
No.
Just Peanut.
Yeah, just Peanut. Just me. And then I got,
Was there ever a jelly involved? Or?
No jelly. That's too,
Oh, man, that would have been the
too messy, Gio.
No, but there was some jam.
Some strawberry preserves.
And then the foreign girl marmalade.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what you look like then. Was it chunky peanut butter? All right.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I was about to say Butter probably wasn't as good looking. Carmen was, cute little blonde and
Yeah.
stuff.
Little
but
peanut.
We looked very similar.
Oh.
We were both cute little
Good for
blondes.
that guy.
Yeah, was that guy really super good looking? Was it Jason Momoa?
No, it was not. Listen, from a small town, we don't have a lot to pick from. But back then, he looked good.
Do you grab like a butter knife and spread stuff? Or how does that work?
No, we just used our hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to do that first.
How much did you smear on it? I mean, was it like a lot?
I thought they put it in like tobacco.
Wait, no, we put it on. We smeared.
Yeah.
We used our
Oh,
hand.
I thought it was like the
palate
salt
cleanser?
after salt after tequila.
Yeah, no. We
I thought you just put a little pouch in your lip like tobacco.
no, we just used our hand, scooped
I
some
thought you
out.
were doing it like teaser before teaser.
Wow.
All right.
That is something.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Oh man, no wonder why your dad hates you.
my dad doesn't hate me. My dad loves
David,
me.
so proud.
I'm the favorite. By the
Hola,
way.
peanut.
He doesn't know that story, so
I got my peanut.
let's keep that one under wraps, please.
I thought the whole town knew.
I mean, there's
This whole town knows.
I was gonna say there's a lot of things that your kids do that you don't know. It's like that. Like the kids know, but
Let's keep it that way.
I'm never buying peanut butter in my house.
Yeah, I can't wait for your daughter to grab the peanut butter and you slap it out of her hand.
What happened? You're going to be a whore.
No more peanut butter.
I don't want people calling you peanut for the rest of your life.
So there was a girl, Wendy, who was a grade older than me, and she was supposedly pleasuring herself with frozen for some reason hot dogs.
Oh.
And everybody would call her the hot dog girl, but she was real quiet. Nobody really talked to her. One of them broke off. Mm-hmm. So that was the story.
fake story.
Right. So I was talking. She lived across the street from my girlfriend at the time, and we'd talk about it. And I finally looked at my girlfriend, and I was like, "Fake story." I'm like, "That doesn't happen." I'm like, and it's her that everybody says the girl who doesn't talk to anybody and she's quiet. And she goes one day. She goes, "I'm going to talk to her." So she sat next to her on the bus. It was true. And she told her, and she goes, "Yeah, it was embarrassing." And blah, blah, blah. And I went, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
But how does other people find out?
Yeah.
Because she had to go to the doctor because it broke.
Okay.
And that was the story. And I guess you tell one kid about peanut and butter and they tell everybody.
Yeah, but who is she telling? The doctor's not spreading the rumor.
The mother might have
Yeah.
told another mother. I mean, the parents might have been in counseling at that point.
Frozen hot dog seems not
No. I
anything
don't-
frozen in those areas.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very enjoyable.
No.
Oh, heat it up.
That's maybe how it broke.
Oh, man, but can I just be honest with you? I'd eat one of those right now. Not one of hers, just a hot dog. A glizzy.
Yeah.
If you will.
Glissy.
Yeah.
I'll take a glizzy.
My wife has been putting notes in my daughter's lunch every day that are about glizzies and skibbity rib tubes and whatever they are.
Hell yeah.
And I'm she hasn't said anything to me yet, but I know they got to be driving her crazy. But she wrote yesterday. She goes, "Don't talk to anybody from Ohio." Ohio's the big thing. I don't know what the deal is.
What's
there,
Ohio?
Ohio is like where all the cool people come from. So you're cool if you're Ohio.
It's where the Pauls are from.
Yeah,
That's where Matt Rife is from.
Oh, is that the connection?
I think
I
it's where,
thought Ohio was cringe. I thought Ohio was bad.
Listen, maybe it is, Carmen. I have no idea.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
cringe.
you don't know
Yeah.
Ohio slang meaning.
I
I'm pretty
don't
sure
know a
it's
lot of these things.
Ohio.
something or someone that is weird, bad, or cringe.
Oh, so that's
Boom.
why she said don't talk to anybody from Ohio.
Losers.
That works out. Shut up, Peanut.
All right.
Damn it.
Yeah, you got that forever now.
I've told you that story before. So.
I know, but for some reason we didn't pay attention as close as we did today.
Yeah.
Might have been different times. I had some fun experiences that I never really talk about because they just sound so unbelievable.
Please tell me you also did something with condiments.
No condiments at all. Danielle Mazzolo and I bought whipped cream one time, and we were both afraid to use it. It smelled weird, and it was weird. Yeah. No, we decided it would be great. It would be better to put it on ice cream. It'd be more fun at the time. So
I feel like that's just an awkward stage of having to put it on. Where you just like stand there. Does she put it on? Do you put it on? Do you look each other in the eyes while it's happening?
Well, she does it, obviously Spanish. If she doesn't, you're not doing it, right?
That's right.
And then it helps. It makes it it's different.
there are so many things I want to say, and I can't right
Yep,
now.
I
I don't want to get in trouble.
Wow.
The first time you ever... No, I don't even...
Yeah, listen, man. As a girl, like, you've never done it. So how would you do it for the first time?
Nah, you don't know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why do you assume?
Good. Yeah, Carmen.
All right, well, tell me about your first.
I've used non-gender specific bathrooms before. You don't know.
Yeah. Go on.
I don't want to hurt people's feelings, so I'm not going to tell my story.
You guys.
You see that? Did I tell you about this? I know I posted the bathroom at the beach and a mermaid and a merman, and it said, whatever, just wash your hands.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Perfect, yeah.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Monday morning commute looks very good right now, and that's on both sides of the bay. No accidents to slow you down in either Hillsborough or Pinellas County. Looks like those overnight construction zones starting to clear up, so no slowdowns as far as that goes. Looks good on 275, 75, and I-4 right now. Same good news for the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Salmon Expressway. Problem-free on 19 in Pinellas County, and so far so good on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic. Register to bid at Mecum.com for the return of Mecum's Florida Summer Special at Osceola Heritage Park, July 9th to the 12th, with 1,500 muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rod, customs, and more. That's Mecum.com.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Let's talk backup, not singing in the shower backup. I'm talking about home generators that are there to back you up so you can protect your nest without missing a note. Veterinaire offers generator installation, repair, and maintenance packages that fit your budget. Call us or learn more at veterinaire.com.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino? New members of Unity by Hard Rock receive 50% off at the Fresh Harvest Buffet, plus receive a limited edition t-shirt and up to $200 on them. And at the Hard Rock, they match your tier. Show your premier tier card from select competitor casinos for an opportunity to match your tier with the equivalent Unity by Hard Rock tier. And there's always something happening. Wrangler giveaway, Harley Davidson drawing, and a $20,000 blackjack tournament on the July 30th. Stop by and win at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Tampa, St. Pete, Lakeland, Sarasota. If you're listening to me now and you're looking for expert construction services, you got to check out my friends at Waterman Construction Group. They're the go-to for commercial and residential projects, from demolition to new HVAC to patio, pavers, driveways. They do it all. They got you covered. And whether it's a new build, a remodel, rebuild, a manufactured home set, or storm repair. I know storm repair is very important right now. Waterman Construction handles your entire project from start to finish. Now you're thinking, how do I know I can trust them? What do they do? Well, what sets them apart is 25 years of expertise, quality craftsmanship, personalized service, honest and transparent pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. You ever try to call somebody and you can't get a hold of them? You got a guaranteed same-day response from Waterman Construction. These guys are just good people who are always giving back to the community. What you need to do is visit them at watermanconstructiongroup.com. That is watermanconstructiongroup.com. Or you can give them a call and talk to them at 813-715-7383. If you're looking to get some storm repair done, or if you're looking to do some new construction, or if you have some ugly seashells in your bathroom like we do and you want to get rid of them, watermanconstructiongroup.com. Waterman Construction, your vision is their mission. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here.
I felt like family from the beginning, and it made a rather daunting task very, very easy.
They really take the time to find out what you want or what you desire in a ring.
You have to come here. There's no other option. The customer service, the time spent to do what I wanted and what her vision was, there's no other place to go.
You know you can go there, and you know that you can trust.
The value was extraordinary.
They genuinely care about their customers. It's not just about the sale. It's about the people.
International Diamond Center, the people's choice for selection, quality, value, and service.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
In Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Hey, it's Galvin here for Zero Res. And if you're like me, sometimes it gets too hot outside. I stay inside where the AC's on. But the more time you spend inside with your kids and your pets, the more messes you see on that carpet or your sofa or even the curtains. That's why summertime is a great time for expert cleaning help from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Those drips and drops and stains are bound to happen, and it can easily get out of control. Thankfully, Zero Res can clean it like it never happened using their ZR Water technology. No harsh soaps, detergents, or chemicals. After all, a clean home is a healthy home. And because Zero Res doesn't use all that dirt-attracting soap, you have zero residue and your carpets stay cleaner and fluffier longer. You have to take advantage of their summer sale for 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, upholstery, tile, and grout, all for 15% off. Just mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com and ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Voted Brewlands, Whiskey Wings St. Pete, and Quaker Steak. Scan the QR code. Vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and steamy for your Monday. Just a 30% chance of an isolated storm as high temperatures get up to around that 90-degree mark. Warm and muggy tonight with a low of 78 degrees, and we'll keep the low chances of storms for tomorrow as well at about 30%, with Tuesday's high around 91.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
I ate snap peas yesterday.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah. It's not really good when you're burping them out the next day.
Yeah.
So you have like acid reflux really bad.
Yeah, baby's gassy.
Yeah.
Farting yesterday, burping today.
Yeah.
Listen, baby is gassy, but baby does not have acid reflux. Used to have it so bad that I'd have to take like Prilosec and all that stuff, and at night I'd be woken up by it, but now nothing. I
That's
love
gotta
it.
feel great.
Yeah, listen.
Well, you're not eating anything, I thought.
No, I'm eating. This guy's eating. I'm eating a little healthier, but I'm eating. But I'll tell you the thing that saved my life was that sleep mask. That CPAP machine. Because now I sleep comfortably with it. Like I'm just used to having it on. I enjoy the air, and I don't have acid reflux at night. I don't wake up at night. I may wake up to pee one time, and that's because I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't get up to pee, and my eyes, although still buttholey, not as buttholey as they were before because I'm actually getting some sleep.
I see it. I see it.
Does I wonder, does Bobby still use the CPAP now that he's lost all the weight? Because that's they correlate together.
I don't know, but yes, they definitely correlate together. But also there are people like I'm convinced my wife has it. Because she wears one of those Oura rings. I think that's what they're called. And her sleep is terrible. She never has deep sleep. And I think it's because she has it. She's constantly moving and she can't get in deep enough sleep. So, I don't know. What, as we creep closer to the weekend, what do we got going on this weekend?
No plans. I got nothing going on.
I'm supposed to I have to go to Sarasota today. And I have to go to Shark Coast Tactical. So I can bang that out today. Damn it. Then I'm not going to go this weekend.
Do you still have the open weekend?
I do.
Yeah.
It's starting to build up a little bit.
Is that why you keep things open as well?
Yeah, 100%. I know he doesn't want to hang out with me, but
It's not true.
I want to keep it open just in case.
That's not true.
He doesn't want to hang out with the pantses.
No, I like the pantses.
Weekend closed.
I don't know the young pants, and I don't really think I need to.
Well, Mom the Tree Man.
Mom the Tree Man is lovely. Of course, Christy Pants is nice.
Tree Man.
So, yeah, I'm good.
They're sweethearts.
Yeah, they're very nice. You would actually enjoy hanging out with them, Michael.
No, I don't. I don't doubt it.
Get carried away.
I don't doubt it at all. I bet they're a fine group of people.
Joe, party of 5. Here they come.
Okay.
Joe.
We're a family.
You know where I want to go, Spanish? Maybe we do this on Saturday. Remember that place we went? We murdered crawfish.
Yes, I would love to do that.
That would be a good time.
We can go shoot some guns and then go eat some crawfish.
I don't know. I don't know about shooting guns with you. I'm still not feeling safe around you with firearms.
I'm safe with a firearm.
No.
You might at some point just realize that killing me might be better than killing yourself.
Yep. Nah, I highly doubt that.
I don't want to cross that line. I don't want to find out.
He turns to you and says, Michael, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Bang, bang. I'm doing this for the good of society.
Yeah.
For the good of society.
Whatever. I don't know what goes through your head.
Nah, it's killing you is not going to do anything for me besides put me in jail.
It's not real. You're in my dream. I can smell and have emotion.
Right. Yeah. Sound vibration.
I'm sad weirdos forever.
Yeah.
Then you hit your tiny bowl, sounding bowl, and then
this is a message from Shark. Ding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Activated.
You have a special gun with a barrel. You can ding the barrel.
Ding. Yeah.
Pow.
Centers me before I take a shot. I like it.
Yesterday on this show, we got into a deep discussion about whether or not you would save your pet, whether it be a dog or whatever, from an alligator. And I firmly stood my ground and said that I love my dogs, but if they were to be in the jaws of a gator, I would just look at them and say bye, and there's nothing I feel like I can do. And most people, I would say it was 50-50, but more people came out and agreed with me in DMs than they would. Like, they didn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah,
of course.
I got email. People drove by my house with signs and stuff.
Yeah.
They all said you're wrong.
Oh, they drove by your house?
Yeah. It was skywriting.
Skywriting?
Yeah, they didn't want to say on the show. But
Carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
It seemed overwhelmingly you were wrong.
Yeah.
I got a lot of DMs that said, hey, I love my dogs, but there's no way I'm climbing into a lake or doing that. And I was like, yeah.
The video you posted of the gator actually grabbing the dog by the riverbank.
Oh, my God.
That was disturbing.
Now, listen to me. That video is up on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show, and it's in our stories. And that bothers me. Like, don't think that I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like,
I don't
that's
know how you posted it.
Right.
Well, I mean,
why would you make us watch it?
Because
then?
I
was waiting for it to pop back up and run away.
Yeah.
Right.
In my mind, it did. In my mind, it does.
No, it never did.
I waited for somebody to dive in and tackle the gator.
I did also get several DMs of people that's like, you could have warned us. I'm like, well, that's the whole point is to realize in that snap second, what do you do?
Exactly.
And that
Made us watch it.
No, but what do you do, Carmen? You're there. It's a running water. That looked more like a crocodile. A crocodile snatches your one of those Jack Russell.
Yeah. Well, you can hear the. I
almost said you're Joe Louis.
You can hear the people screaming. So they were. So
but
they
none
knew
of them jumped in.
But that's what I'm saying. But they should have started throwing rocks at the gator or the dog to make it run away. Something like they didn't do anything. But
yeah.
Like
the thing I noticed is that gator is gone in like 2 seconds. It's gone
because it barrel rolls with the dog.
Like you don't even have a chance to do anything.
Right. Exactly my point. If the gator was hanging around and it just had a bite on the leg, then maybe I'd go by and try to kick it.
I don't know that I properly visualized what it would look like until I saw that video.
Yeah.
And you got a little dog too.
Yeah.
Have you seen the kayaker in Florida who's got the GoPro on his head and he's kayaking and he's going through mangroves and he looks to his left and you can clearly see it's got to be like a 6 to 8 foot alligator and it's just hanging out on this tree or like a down branch, and he goes by and he's not anywhere near the gator, but you can still see it off in the distance. It goes in the water. It causes like this little ripple effect. He turns, the gator's gone, and all of a sudden you just see its tail whip, and he flips over, and that's the end of the video.
No.
I watched that, and I was like, yeah, that's why I'm not going anywhere near a gator.
Dude,
you ever see the one who the guy pulls up the crab trap, goes to pull up a crab trap, and he's like, oh, look at it, and just gator right on the side of his boat. He's like, ah!
Why are there gators in the saltwater?
I don't know. I think this was brackish water. I think it was like meeting because it wasn't clear. It was like that weird color.
Yeah.
But when the gator disappeared and then all you see is his tail, I was like that. It felt like I was watching a Jurassic Park ride at Universal. Yeah.
I don't need that at all.
Yeah, but then there was the kayak where the woman's like hitting the gator on the nose. Get out of here! Leave me alone. She's like hitting him on the nose with the paddle.
Yeah, I don't understand where that bravery comes from. I don't have that at all. Listen. I'd rather just be a huge pussy and talk about it later on. What are these people pulling? They pulled that out of the water. What is that? Some sort of flatfish?
Flounder?
I don't know, but it's huge. Anyway.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of weird stuff washing up on shores all over the world.
Yeah, because the storms, they shake everything up, you know?
Well, the poles are shifting, so that's changing. All the hot water is moving to different areas of the ocean, so all the sea life is changing. That's why you're seeing more sharks over here. And,
Well, I went to the beach last weekend, and it was almost like brown. It didn't look clean at all. And
Weird, right?
Because of the storm, they said it just shook everything up.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. But man, I'm enjoying the beach more, I think, now in my old age.
No sunsets, though, yet.
No sunsets.
All right.
No, it happens.
Michael.
They come and go every day. If you
Every
miss
day
one
has a
today, it'll
light.
be here tomorrow.
Yeah. They're never the same. Yeah.
They're not all different. It's the
They
same
are.
thing.
They're never
Different
the same.
Fire in the sky.
colors,
Nope.
different clouds,
Yep.
different
She's right.
animals, different energies, different vibes,
Different people you're with when you see
different
them.
every day.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw one?
A couple days ago.
Loser.
Alone?
I knew it.
I mean, that's
Alone?
Yeah, it was alone. It was alone.
That's the weirdest part.
Why?
I don't know.
This is nice.
It's not.
It's nice.
Go down there, you're just a little boy and your little animal smiling at the sun.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Hammock
Yeah.
or no hammock?
I had the hammock. Yeah, I had the hammock. Yeah. There's a couple nice spots down at the pier. Nobody bothers you. Other
I feel like
hammockers.
you want people to bother you.
I do not.
Like going out there and set up your hammock is just a big invitation for people to come talk. Please come talk to me.
No, I promise you I do not. I do not. There have been people that have said they think they've seen me and they were going to come say hi, and I was like, yeah, sure, but
I'll give you, if you can videotape this, I will give you $100 if you just cutting his hammock down while he's in it. Just snipping the ropes. Bring me that video. I'll give you $100.
you're going to have so many people's hammocks be ruined because they're going to think it's me.
Listen,
Just light it on fire.
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to kill anybody.
Yeah.
But if you just give one, cut the rope, and the hammock falls, $100.
Not cool, man.
What color's your hammock?
It is yellow.
Okay.
You keep giving him information, Spanish.
I don't
It's not
believe him.
yellow.
It's blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
it's not blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never tell.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accident in Hillsborough County, southbound 275 at Florabaska has been moved off to the side. Still kind of blocking the road just a little bit. That means traffic very slowly getting by in that already very tight area. Going to take a little bit longer than normal until that thins out. So give yourself extra time if that's the direction you're headed this morning. Good news is everything else looks good. Northbound 275, problem-free. No problems right now. Getting into downtown Tampa, no problems on the toll roads. Looks like Pinellas County accident-free, as are the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic. Ready, aim, drone. Join All-American Gunslingers in Newport Richey Saturday, July 26th for the first ever indoor drone shoot with Lightwing. Prizes, raffles, and fun. This is a ticketed event. Get yours at aagunslingers.com.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
If you're looking to buy a custom engagement ring, you know where to go. That is the Gold and Diamond Source. Family owned and trusted for over 40 years, just minutes from anywhere in Tampa Bay. You can stop by the Gold and Diamond Source on Olmerton Road and let them make a unique, beautiful ring for your future bride in anybody's price range. And you get it done without all that sales pressure. Because at the Gold and Diamond Source, they just want to make sure you leave happy and with a great investment in your marriage future. At the Gold and Diamond Source, they're not just there for engagement rings, they're a jewelry super center. From birthstones to tennis bracelets to diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, the Gold and Diamond Source can make it happen. And did you know that right now gold is at an all-time high? If you bring in your old jewelry, Steve and Julie Weintraub will buy it and offer the highest trade-in values of the year. It's a perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. It only happens at the Gold and Diamond Source with the largest selection of jewelry, including men's jewelry. Stop in there for all your jewelry needs and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Tight on cash? Say less. McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Indulging your sweet tooth or craving something savory? Tired of the same old, same old? Pick from your favorites like a creamy vanilla cone for $1.50 or a small frappe like rich caramel or chocolatey mocha for just $3.50. Quick snack breaks to late night cravings and everything in between. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It doesn't matter where in the world you are, when you eat McDonald's fries, you're home. Day or night, rain, shine, good day or bad, there's something about golden, crispy, medium fries that feels like everything is going to be okay. And now I can get them for free when I spend $1 on any order in the McDonald's app. A deal so good, might as well pair with a classic Quarter Pounder with cheese or the iconic Big Mac. Get a little taste of home with Mickey D's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 7/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a week. Must opt into rewards. Excludes tax.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, most of these retirement plans you see online, they're generic. You just plug in your name, your birth date, you type in your income, and it just spits out a number. And that somehow is supposed to be your fill-in-the-blank retirement plan. But that's not a plan. That's just a guess. That's why Trajan Wealth is different. Their fiduciary advisors, they're going to actually sit down with you and build a real strategy around your timeline, your risk tolerance, and your goals. They're family-owned and based here in Tampa, and they're not earning commission. So there's no pressure and no awkward sales pitch. Give them a call today at 813-550-1000 or visit TrajanWealth.com to set up your free consultation. Your financial future deserves more than just a fill-in-the-blank plan. That's 813-550-1000 or TrajanWealth.com. TRAJAN Wealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
I'm Keith LeClaire, founder and owner of International Diamond Center.
Want to hear a great American dream story? Get Keith LeClaire talking about starting IDC over 40 years ago with a few $100s and some gold chains.
I started this business with 8 gold chains. Now we have inventory valued at well over $200 million and over 500,000 satisfied customers.
Indeed, IDC has earned a stellar reputation in the national jewelry industry, able to attract the finest brands and command the best supplier pricing.
People here trust us because we are the real deal. Best product, fair pricing, ironclad warranties, and no pressure atmosphere.
A big part of that success is staying true to Keith's core values: integrity, honesty, transparency, and a genuine, unwavering commitment to customer care.
Part of the blessing of being in this business is we get to share in these happy points of other people's lives. My job is to continue to protect you today, tomorrow, and God willing, 3 generations down.
International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
During the month of July, Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has a huge summer sale. You buy 4 windows or doors, you get the 5th for free. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Renewal by Anderson. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service.
I'm Ellie Anajar of Anajar & Levine. Injured in a car crash? Never rush to settle with insurance companies, and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar & Levine. Our experienced legal team will fight to win you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call me, Ellie Anajar, for a free consultation and take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa. This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why'd I go to the doctor? One day at the firehouse, I was so lightheaded I could barely stand. Even my crew noticed. Getting checked out was the right call. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and steamy for your Monday. Just a 30% chance of an isolated storm as high temperatures get up to around that 90-degree mark. Warm and muggy tonight with a low of 78 degrees, and we'll keep the low chances of storms for tomorrow as well at about 30%, with Tuesday's high around 91.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Carmentine and orange.
Yeah, a clementine.
Mm-hmm. Can I tell you that orange ranks 5th on the list? Behind coffee, microwave popcorn, cinnamon, a couple other things that smell fantastic.
Yep.
But the taste just doesn't deliver. Now, oranges are delicious in juice form. Now when you got to eat all that extra toenail skin.
No, that's the good stuff.
Listen, you don't know how to peel an orange. And
I'm watching her. She just ate toenail skin.
It's so good when it's good. When it's bad, you're like, God. Why do I even do? I did all that work.
It's like an embryo sac filled with juice and veins.
Take it.
It's like eating a scrotum. That's what it is.
People always think I'm weird when I tell them I'll just peel and eat grapefruits like it's no big deal.
Oh, I like a grapefruit like that.
It's so good.
That's also a way less bitter grapefruit when you peel it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is it tastes good,
No,
but not nearly as good as it smells.
This is fantastic. This is a good one. These are juicy. I like the clementines. Oranges are a little bit too big, so clementines are perfect for my
little fingers.
Yeah. Well, I have like sausage fingers.
Yeah, we know.
But I love oranges.
Mm-hmm. Well, eat away. It smells wonderful.
Okay, thanks.
Sometimes when we did afternoons, we'd leave here and people would be making microwave popcorn, and I'd go, I'm going to eat. I'm going to kill whoever it is and make their popcorn. But then you eat it, and they're like little styrofoam balls. They don't taste anywhere near as good as what they smell.
But have you had Skinny Pop?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's all the same.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like,
it's all styrofoam packing.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to like movie theater or like the regular like movie theater you do at your house.
Let me tell you about movie theater popcorn. Villaggio Theater, Villaggio Cinemas. You've cornered the market on comfortable chairs in the Carrollwood area, but your popcorn's terrible. And I will go and sit in an uncomfortable chair because the AMC and all the other places, Cobb, have way better popcorn than that stale crap you guys serve.
Well, here is the best popcorn I've ever had in my life. Regular microwave popcorn, but what I put on it. I was like, you know what? Let me try that.
This is where we're going to differ. I feel it.
No. Do you remember the seasoning packets that Papa John's would send with their pizza? I mean, I guess they probably still do. I just haven't had one for a while.
They do.
I sprinkled that on the popcorn. Ooh. It was so good.
Oh, I don't like any of that dusty.
It was really good.
Robert Kelly sent me a popcorn maker for Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
And he was like, dude.
Like old school, put the kernels in and oil and stuff?
He sent me kernels
and
little popcorn containers. They showed up separately. All I got were the kernels and the containers. I assumed there was another piece, but I called him up and I was like, thank you so much for these kernels. We haven't used it yet, but he said it came, and he's like, he takes it very seriously. The Kellys are very serious about movie night and popcorn, and this is our popcorn machine. We have the same one. I was like, okay. We have almost identical appliances in our house now. We got their coffee machine. We have their popcorn maker.
Yeah. That's the only way my dad would make popcorn. He'd never buy the automatic, like the microwave. He would always do it in like the big pot on the stove.
You guys are missing Jiffy Bob.
Yeah.
We did that when we camped. But like when we were at the house having movie night, we had like the big kettle type thing, and he would make the popcorn. You got to sit there and you just got to shake it the whole time to make sure it all evenly pops. But I'm telling you.
Shake it.
And then you got to melt the butter.
Herman, get your sister to shake it. The one I'm not really related to. All right, let's give some stuff away. Here we go. Galvin, what line are you playing for?
I'm going to win today for line 14.
You won yesterday, correct?
No, you won yesterday. No, I won yesterday.
You won.
Yeah.
Good morning. Who is this?
Joel.
Hello, Joel. Galvin's playing for you. Spanish?
Line 3, please.
Good morning. Whoa, it's so loud.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, my word. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
What is your name?
My name's Brittany.
Renee. Hold on, Renee. Spanish is playing for you. I'll take line 1, Uno. Hello.
Hi, this is Brittany.
Oh, different Brittany.
Different Brittany?
Yes.
I like it.
Superior Brittany. Wow. Better phone connection and not driving on the hood of her car, Brittany.
I don't know. The other one was like, sorry. The other one sounded hot too. All right. Pap, what are you doing?
Hello, Michael. How you doing today?
You wear the same hat every day now that it's cold.
It's cold.
That my great-grandmother, Sadie, used to wear at night.
Really?
When she went to bed.
Do you have curlers on under there?
I do.
Oh, no. Sadie didn't have curlers. And I'm going to tell you, the color scheme is different. Sadie had an old Jets hat.
Oh.
It was just green with a white stripe, but no logo. The patch fell off.
I'm going to say Grandma wore a hustler hat.
What?
That is a hustler hat?
I think so.
Well, I found one of my old grandfather's hats from like 50 years ago.
Right.
He used to wear like one of those Russian mob looking hats with the fur.
Love those.
I'll wear that one tomorrow.
Oh, I'd like to try that on.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Your head's probably going to be a little bit big for it.
Do you know one time in my adult life, I went to the store with my dad, and I was going to New York the following week, and I go, hey, I don't have any money. Will you buy this for me? And it was like a Sherlock Holmes kind of hat, but it had big furry ears on the side. Mm-hmm. And he goes, what are you going to do with that? I go, I'm going to New York next week. He goes, put that on. I put it on. He goes, look in the mirror. Look how ridiculous you look. He's like, I'm not paying for that. I go, oh, all right.
Well,
he yelled at me.
That's the same thing with this hat. It has little flaps that you fold down on the inside. In the old days.
Listen, I would have wore those at football practice last night. I was freezing.
I was freezing.
Slater, how you doing? Oh, my bad.
No.
Hi, Gio.
How's it going?
Weird mustache guy.
I don't really think it's that weird.
Yeah, well, nobody sees it. I didn't think I was bald until I started working here.
Yeah? I think I'm going to ride it out regardless.
I don't think it's weird like you don't look like a child molester, but it's odd for you.
Right.
Like it's like how it's weird one day you had hair.
Your mustache is superior to your beard.
Yes.
Is what the
it's
thing
more
is.
pronounced.
Yeah.
Keep going. All right. You went from
Try to groom
creep?
the beard maybe, because the beard's a little cray.
You look substitute teacher now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing all right.
People thought yesterday that Slater and I planned that outfit.
Oh, I saw it with my own two eyes. I called it out. All right, let's play Sporkle. Carmen, what are we playing?
Okay, so today we're going to play Can You Name the 5-Letter Words Containing Exactly 3 Vowels?
Oh,
and they each start A through Z.
Exactly 3, not like 3.5.
No. So I'm going to give you the letter it starts with. I'll give you the clue. You give me the word that has 3 vowels, 5 letters.
By the way, engineering came in here and taught me how to dial into my voicemail.
All right.
I have 100 and something messages. Oh. Probably 80 of them from Dead Avocado.
Oh.
Are you going to save them?
No.
Oh.
You should record them, put them into
CD
Folders.
or something.
for posterity.
Yeah, okay, what are we playing here?
Okay, first one. A. Kelp are these types of simple organisms.
Seaweed.
Kelp.
Algae.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seaweed. A.
Oh, A.
I was just going to let him go.
Yeah.
Galvin got that
yeah.
point. B. Male admirers or boyfriends.
Bo.
Galvin. C. The key ingredient to chocolate.
Cocoa.
Spanish. D. Ross. What? D. Ross, Crail, or Princess of Wales.
Diana.
Mike. E. Mathematical word for same.
Equal.
Mike. F. Regional animal population. F. Regional animal population.
Feral.
Philo.
fur friends.
Fauna. G. Canadian migrating bird.
Goose.
Galvin. H. Japanese symbolic type of poem.
Haiku.
Yes. Spanish. I. Type of
Igloo.
Yes. Galvin.
Unfair.
J. A unit of energy.
Gigawatt.
Joule.
Jewel. Spanish. K. An Australian
Kangaroo.
marsupial.
Koala.
Koala.
Damn it.
Whoa.
Kangaroo works too. A and 2 O's.
5 letters.
No, it's not. Forgot that part of it.
Spanish. L. A rental agreement.
Lease.
Mike. M. A talkie was an early form. Yes. Galvin. Gio, we're halfway there.
Mike has 3. Spanish has 4. Galvin has 5.
Okay. N. Oceania single island nation.
Nice.
N. Oceania. Right? Oceania.
Oceania.
Oceania. Single island. It goes Ocean, IA.
All right.
Oceania. Nauru. O. An imperial unit of mass.
Ounce.
Yes. Spanish. P. A keyed musical instrument.
Piano.
Spanish. Q. A female.
Queen.
Spanish. R. Indian currency.
Ruby.
Mike.
Rupee.
Rupee.
Rupee. Damn it.
Yes.
I'm so honest.
Excuse me.
I'm so honest. I corrected it myself.
No.
We knew. It was 4 letters, Ruby, anyway.
Spanish. Got that one. Excuse me. S. A tool used to separate different sized material.
Sorter.
S.
Siphon.
Shiv.
Stab people in prison.
T. What a princess may wear.
Here.
Spanish. U. To join together.
Union.
Unite.
Yep.
Unite.
Unite would be the way to say it.
Spanish.
I
Gio.
union you two together.
We're on the last 3.
Mike still has 3. Galvin has 5. Spanish has 10.
Whoa.
What happened to you?
V. A bowed string instrument.
Viola.
Galvin. W. One who attempts to
Winner.
court
Nope.
another.
Wooer.
Wooer. Yes, Mike Calta. And the last one. Y. Major internet company.
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
I almost said Yugle.
I say it correctly. Yahoo.
Yahoo. There you go.
Gio, what's the
Final.
Final score, Mike 4, Galvin 7. Spanish, first one of the year with 10.
Mailbox, press the star key followed by your
Enter your PIN followed by pound. Invalid entry. Enter your ID followed by pound.
Turn it up.
Enter your PIN followed by pound.
The Mike Calta Show.
Hello. Your mailbox is full. You cannot send or receive new messages.
Oh, okay.
Delete some messages now. You have more than 100 new voice messages. New messages.
Watch for swearing.
Message 1.
Oh, no. There goes Tucky. Here comes
Anybody know how to delete?
It will probably say.
I know, but I don't want to sit all the way through this.
Can't you just skip to the next one?
I don't know what number.
Oh, you don't know. Hit 1.
But
No.
you,
It's like star or something.
there he is, dressed up as
I don't know if he's gonna curse.
there.
Received
All right, here we go.
yesterday at 10:59 a.m. To repeat, press 1 to save it, 2 to delete it, 3 to reply, 4 to. This message will be permanently deleted.
So it goes
To
by
delete,
newest
press
first.
1. To cancel, press 2. Deleted.
I got it.
Message 2.
Oh, no.
Deleted. Message 3. Deleted. Message 4. Deleted. Message 5.
Hello, this message is for Anthony Pocium. Please return our call at 813-832-2227. Again, the phone number is 813-832-2227. Thank you.
Pocium?
Received. Deleted. Message 6.
Good morning, everybody, to Mike Calta show. As you talk about paper straws this morning.
Deleted. Message 7. Deleted.
That's why I have 100 voicemails.
Paper straws.
Deleted. Message 9. Deleted. Message
I used to video
10.
these.
Hey, Mike Calta, the Squatty Potty does work.
And I would count Medicine Man and avocados. See which one.
Deleted.
It's a 60-year-old man.
Yeah.
12.
I got a love.
Deleted. Message 13.
Hey, Mike Calta, this is day 7 of my bronchitis. Try to get over it.
Deleted.
Day 7 of his bronchitis.
14.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. I run the tourist store at International Plaza. My husband.
How do I skip that?
Press 1 to save it. 2 to saved. Message 15.
Hey, Mike, my name is Bill. I live down in Fort Myers. Listen to you in the morning. I know you're a bass player.
Saved.
Oh, yeah.
Message
Let's jam, buddy.
Hey, Mike Calta, this
Deleted.
Not one avocado message yet.
17.
Well, it's going from newest
Mike
first.
Calta, and he mentioned me. I couldn't believe he didn't want to talk to me.
Deleted. Message 18.
Hi, my name is Christina Golden. I'm the Yelp Tampa Bay community manager. My husband is a human.
Nope.
Saved. Message
Yelp. Remember when I
19.
said Yelp is trash? I never had so many legit messages on this thing ever. Hey, Anthony Pocanumi.
Hey, Pocahontas.
We call for you. Poca.
Called for you.
David.
Deleted. Message 21.
Yeah, Mike Calta, believe it.
I used to have a whole CD of him just going,
22.
yeah, Mike Calta.
Mike Calta.
Yeah, there's a bear in my backyard. Hey, Mike Calta, my dishes are dirty. You just...
Big Beavis.
Yeah. Still with
Message 24.
I'm Mike Calta, this medicine man. It's a 50-50 chance I might be at the LBC.
Oh, good.
Deleted. Message 25.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Deleted. Message 26.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Can they not block his number?
Message 27.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Can you believe this?
Message 28.
Actually, yes.
I am Mike Calta, this medicine man. I just want to let you know I was up at studying Celtic Fest.
He wanted to let you know.
Deleted. Message 29.
Diarrhea. Does it mean that the ass just died?
Deleted.
Oh, maybe Balls can use that for his
30.
stand-up.
Hey, Mike Calta. I know it's 6 days like Thanksgiving, and I don't look forward for that holiday. It just plain sucks for me.
Deleted. Message 31.
Oh, no. I think I have to take a massive...
Message 32.
Hey, Mike Calta, you guys are probably the only people who can afford those tickets being the...
Deleted. Message 33.
Hey, Mike Calta, this medicine man. I kind of like hearing that you guys, if the people tell me...
Deleted.
Should I keep checking them? Are we
Message
done?
34.
Warning, greasy and oily foods can give you anal leakage.
Deleted. Message 35.
Oh, I'm going to miss him.
Those were avocado's last words.
Message 36.
Hey, Mike Calta's medicine man. I need to call unemployment. Eating that new...
Deleted. Message 37.
Let's take it back.
This message
Will this next message be Medicine Man or somebody else?
Medicine Man.
Deleted. Message 38.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Yes.
Deleted.
30 of the 38 messages.
Medicine Man
Hey,
again.
Mike Calta.
Yes.
This is Medicine Man. I just got to say one thing. I didn't vote yesterday.
This will be somebody else.
40.
Hey, Mike Calta.
At least we know we're in November sometime.
Message 41. Deleted.
that's really sad.
Message 42.
It's Avocado trying to talk to me.
Deleted. Message 43.
Hey, Mike Calta, Medicine Man. You should have got me down there at the Punch Out.
Deleted. Message 44. Deleted.
I'm getting bored of this now.
45.
This is an urgent message from Pinellas County government. Alert Pinellas. The National Weather Service.
Deleted.
This is
Message
exciting.
46.
Looking for Anthony.
Hey, Mike Calta.
Paul, coming nominee.
Message 47.
Hey, to Mike Calta.
Let's just go to 50.
Deleted. Message 48. Received October. Deleted.
We're in October.
Message 49.
Hi, I was just trying to get on with Mike. My name's Karen for the Open Phone Friday. I just heard him talking to Medicine Man, and I just wanted to make a shout out and say that I see him getting in our garbage dumpsters all the time. I just
That's a good shout out.
Deleted. Message 50.
I can't believe I just ran out of my boner pills.
Deleted. Message 51.
Wait, two more.
Deleted. Message 52.
I need one avocado message.
Message 53. Deleted. Message 54.
Time calling with a guest opportunity 847.
Deleted.
No, we don't want your
Message 55.
Oh, Mike Calta, Medicine Man.
Deleted.
Come on.
Message 56.
Oh, boy, hey, Michael, my 50th birthday. Call and say hello.
Oh.
And I'm at Punch Out this year. And okay, I'll make it simple. And I do that, but I know. I do want to know. I got deeper questions. Oh, what's going to happen? Will your contract renewable? Is there like, is they going to everything to be the same? Or either there's a leave town?
He's worried about my contract.
Oh, man. He does not sound good. I hope nothing bad happens.
Saved. Message 57. Deleted. Message 58.
Last one.
Hey, to Mike Calta. Nobody.
Of course it was.
Ugh.
58 messages, one avocado, about 5 other people, and the rest all Medicine Man.
They have to be able to block him.
I mean, of all, if we had to pick one to die, I think I'd switch it up. I'd check my voicemail. I'd switch it up.
I love how Medicine Man always clarifies who it is as if we don't know. This is Medicine Man.
Wait a second.
What's better?
Who is this?
What's better, that or when he goes, "Hey, Mike," like each one he forgets how to say my name. Jerk.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's The Mike Calta Show. And now, it's The Mike Calta Show.
And excited that in the studio with us is Bob Saget. The anxiety that I have had all morning about you having to walk through my garage to come in here has been killing me.
I didn't notice it. I mean, I was on some kind of alcohol from the plane.
You are one of, which one is Bob Spanish? Do you know? 4, 3? 3. This one here. What do you want to hear or talk about?
Here. hearing is
you're
good.
turning the wrong one. That's
Sorry.
3. There you go. Any better?
Any knobs I can touch make me happy. I don't care. Yeah, Turbulent Flight. That was the only issue. But I
that's
don't
the other
mind.
thing. The fact that you have to fly in and come straight here.
I like it.
Like Richard Lewis was like so mad at me when he had to come in the studio. This is years ago, and I love him.
He's had a lot of therapy since then. I think he would be.
He's
happy.
okay now. Yeah. So you're one of the guys that I love and respect. So I was like, I know most comedians. I'm like, yeah, come on, you got to sell tickets, come in here. But not you. I feel awful about it.
No, we know. The thing is, I used to come in and see you all the time.
Yes.
And then it's been crazy. Last time I was here, I didn't know I was, but they asked me like a month ago, do I want to do it? And I went, sure. Because I really can't stop doing stand-up, but it's all new stuff, which makes me so happy. Because I was here, you helped me promote the Ruth Eckerd Hall, the Capitol Theater.
one.
They had 20 names. The Bill Heimer. Ruth Eckerd. I don't know if they got divorced. Do they love each other?
That's my goal, is eventually have enough money where I put my name on one of these theaters that they have to say. Yeah, you did. That's why I was surprised you were coming back so soon. But this area loves comedy, loves you.
Yeah.
And the number one thing that people say about you when I say, oh, Bob Saget's coming in, and they always go, Bob Saget, his stand-up is filthy.
That's such a shock,
But they're so...
and they started like that. That's what no one realizes, is I started at 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I was a musical act, comedy songs.
You had the guitar.
That's all I did. And I still do comedy songs, but they're original, and I always do like 3 or 4 songs every special I do.
Do you remember? I still remember your
I remember all of it.
No, but
yeah.
I remember the one you did on Bill Boggs' show. Remember I sang it to you? She had a boyfriend.
You did sing that.
3 boyfriends. I mean, we were
and
talking.
They all lift weights.
And they eat raw meat. And I'm a 6-foot geek.
I used to say spaz, but you can't say that anymore.
Oh, you can't? That's spaz is a cancel word?
Well, I think
it came back. I think you could use it now.
Okay, it's back. Yeah. That was ago. They beat me up real bad, but I wouldn't care if they broke my nose or
bent my back
or
neutered me for like. Do I remember? You can't remember, and I remember.
I got off a plane. As long as I could still be her boyfriend, her neutered boyfriend, her Quasimodo knocking boyfriend.
I watched when you got the video show. I remember going, I know that guy. That guy's a great stand-up. He's going to be great at this.
Oh, you're so nice. Damn it. I've known you since Bill Boggs.
I'm 50 years old now.
Right.
That had to be 8th grade, freshman year, maybe?
I could have babysat you.
You may have.
Did I?
We could have had a weird relationship for sure. But that was one of the things, the first things I was able to record on VCR and then watch it 1,000 times. And that's the one, out of all the guests he had on, you're the one that I remember. And anyway, so how long after that, after doing stand-up, what do you get first? What's your first thing you get before Full House?
I guess Rodney Dangerfield's Young Comedian Special.
Which was the key to success for comedians.
And it was the very first one he ever did. It was the 9th annual, but they had other people host it.
Okay.
And then finally Rodney did it, and he had on Sam Kinison, who I introduced him to, which is crazy. I didn't know I was that old.
Right.
And then poor Sam's gone, and he was really was special. And Yakov Smirnov, Louis Anderson, Rita Rudner, Bob Nelson, Richie Gold.
Okay.
I mean, it was a...
So Louis great. Louis Anderson.
Yeah, and a sweetheart.
Who are the other ones I remember?
Rita Rudner.
Okay, Rita Rudner. She's owned Vegas for all these years.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Yakov Smirnov.
Oh, okay, so Yakov. Do you know what he does now?
Well, he still does stand-up. I know that.
He's killing it. Where is that place?
Branson. He left Branson.
Oh, he left Branson?
Yeah, I'll give you all the 411 on everybody.
Well, we did a thing
because everybody started dying, so we started going to memorials, so we were all caught up with each other. It's like, who's memorial this week?
He came here to do a show, and I hadn't seen or heard of him in years, but I remember him. Oh, what a right there.
Yeah.
What a country.
Let me pull your place.
You're right. Don't worry about it.
He'd go, you watch television in Russia. Television watches you. So we would always do, you eat apple pie, and in Russia, apple pie eats you.
Back then, that was such a big deal because of the Cold War, and he was so funny.
Yeah.
So
and he was a good man. He helped me move into my apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were broke.
Oh, that's so funny. Don't you love to think about that stuff now?
Yeah.
My buddy Pete and I lived together. We were poor as dirt. We ate Ben and Jerry's fish food ice cream that somebody gave us a case of it, and stolen Stelladoro cookies that's all we had to eat
Sounds
for
like
years.
you were doing good.
Well, we got fat, but that was good. But I mean, that was the only thing we had. Now we look at it, and Pete sells Ferraris to rich guys, and I'm doing a show in my garage, and it all
You have
works
the number
out.
one show.
I know we inundate people with that.
And well, you do. but it's Tampa and it's a big city.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
I'm
third
not
biggest
complaining.
in this state.
It's going pretty well.
And it's based on pirates, Tampa.
That's right.
I couldn't believe it when I really researched it. I mean, it's from the 1500s.
I don't believe any of that garbage. I think that these are all things people made up so they could have parades. That's all they did. That's all they did.
And they all dressed like Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
There was
Well, it used to be where they just wore a patch. Now in Johnny Depp, they made it everybody's got to be all intricate now with their pirate stuff. It's insane.
Right.
All right, so you do Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
And then what is the first
Then nothing. I was
touring?
I was doing acting classes. I was doing warm up for television shows. Bosom Buddies, they warmed up the audience for most of those episodes. And then they even put me on one of the episodes because a friend, Chris Thompson, who's also no longer with us, was the producer and creator of it. And then I did a Richard Pryor movie when I was 26, 27.
Wow, that had to be huge.
It was big. It was called Critical Condition, and it was an amazing experience.
Was he one of your idols, like every other comedian we talked to?
Pretty much everybody's, you know. And so when I got to the Comedy Store, one of my first MCs was Letterman.
Oh, wow.
And Robin had not even gotten Mork yet.
Wow.
And Michael Keaton was there, and Billy Crystal. They all took a liking to me, and Billy sat next to me and said, "You're good. What's your story?" And I've known them my whole career.
I love Billy Crystal. I'm a New York guy, so I grew up. Billy Crystal to me is one of those. Like Letterman, like Howard Stern, like Paul Simon, they're all just genuine. That's New York people, right?
Yeah, they have an escalated mind, and they're very real, and yet they go into showbiz. Yes, they've made a lot of money, but there's something very gritty about them. They have the things that they love, you know.
Yeah, so you make your way through the Comedy Store, which, by the way, that documentary that they did was fantastic.
Yeah, Mike Binder, my friend. He was one of the first comedians I ever saw. When he was 17, I was 21.
Being an East Coast guy, I did not know a lot of those things. I mean, I didn't know Letterman out until he came to Late Night, and to be able to go back and see some of that footage and the stories of him and Jay and all that stuff, I thought they were
really
buddies,
good. You know. And Jay, I was working at the Mike Douglas show in Philadelphia when I was 17. It was his first television appearance. I was there. Jay's, and he did a joke. You know, these crazy watches, they have actual hands on them, and they point to the numbers because digital watches were so popular. That was his sarcastic view.
One time when I was a kid, I saw, before he was on The Tonight Show, I saw him on an episode of One Day at a Time, where one of the daughters had to go to a clinic because she thought she had a disease, and Jay Leno was in there as a guy who had VD.
Really?
He was like,
that's forward.
Yeah, Gula was trying to.
Well, that was Norman Lear. That's why that show was edgy.
Trying to encourage people to go and get checked out, and then and nobody ever brings it up. I kept waiting while I was watching The Tonight Show for someone to throw that clip in his face, and it never came up.
Well, they bring up American Hot Wax. He'd been in a bunch of movies. I don't want to act. I want to tell jokes. Yeah. That's my bad impression. I sound like Augie Doggy's kid. I don't know what I sound like.
Is he? I don't know. Do you know Jay pretty well?
Yeah. I mean, I just did an episode of his Jay Leno's Garage, so that'll be on.
Which I like. I don't care about cars at all.
No.
But when I watch a show, I like it.
And it's funny because I went out there and I didn't know. I wore a jacket. I didn't want to take it off because the shirt was ripped. And so it's 150 degrees. It's in Chatsworth somewhere. And I'm riding literally a Humvee, some newfangled thing that's called like the atom bomb or something. And it has on the actual steering wheel, they make them themselves an atom bomb blowing up because it goes like 8 miles to the gallon.
Oh, wow.
And it was fun. It was fun. It was like the Indiana Jones vehicle. I felt guilty, but I was in the middle of nowhere. It was a rock quarry and Jay Leno. We were on walkie-talkies.
Oh, really?
Which were really not really walkie-talkies, but then basically use Apple earbuds on the television show. Hey, so remember what happened years ago? We're doing an interview in 2 different cars.
Oh, that's funny. I sold my Hummer after years and years of having it.
I wanted one, but then I decided, I'm happy with my package. How big does the thing have to be?
Oh, I'm so disappointed in my package. I had one and I lifted it. That's how disappointed I was.
I would just lift my package. I would put a hydraulic thing on it, like a small Pez dispenser.
I had this car for all these years, and I thought when my son could drive, I will give it to him. They don't make them anymore.
Right.
Pristine.
And my son got his permit, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't want that." And he was like, "I really want a Tesla." I was like, "Oh, all right, we'll sell the car."
That's actually nice. I mean, he's asking for money, but you can't go around saying it's the #1 show in Tampa and him not coming for money.
Can't have him driving a hoopty.
How old is he?
He just turned 15 in August.
Oh, no.
So he doesn't have his license yet. He says it's a permit, but I want him to be able to drive the car so he's comfortable with it when he can actually drive.
Does he drive by himself? He can't.
No.
And he can't drive people.
He can only drive me or adults with licenses.
I had a problem with my middle daughter, and I'm sure she'll love hearing this, but I don't know how she'll get a hold of it. She'll find it. It's the internet. Everything's
it's the number one show in Tampa. She'll hear
it. She was just turned 16, still wasn't supposed to drive people for a couple months. I don't know why. There's some California law. And she was in a parking lot, and I guess some of the kids might have been stoned. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And her car doors were open. She said we were going to jump another person's car because the battery was dead, one of the young men.
Right.
And the car backed up, and then door scratched the entire side of the other car.
Yeah.
So I had she just gotten a ticket,
yeah.
and I didn't want her to lose her license and have insurance go up, so I paid. It was like $4,000
Oh, yeah,
between the two cars. Just in cash. And then I'm mad, and she was wrong, as I told her not to do I told her not to be where she was, and so she worked at Cold Stones to pay it off.
Really?
I had her do that, and she wouldn't sing the song when they would tip her, because when you get a good tip, you got to sing that song, like your birthday, they got like all different ones.
Yeah.
And my youngest daughter, we would park out front, and I'd give her $20 to go put in the tip jar.
She'd have to sing?
We wouldn't go in just to watch her sing, and she'd have a hat on incognito. She hated it. She would glare her eyes. Happy birthday. She just mouthed her mouth like a puppet. She wouldn't even, words didn't come out of her mouth.
Oh, I love
And she
that.
would just stare at me through the windshield.
Yeah. Do you I find it a great joy to embarrass my children.
Well, I don't want to embarrass them.
Not by making her work there, but making her sing for sure.
Yeah, I actually found it very funny. I don't know why. Yeah, I agree with you. It's cruel but
it's wonderful.
Well, also I was giving her $20.
Right. She earned it.
So it's a win-win for me. Not really. Well,
I have an 8-year-old. I have an 8-year-old daughter, and I went to Starbucks one time, and I rolled down the back window at the drive-thru, and I took the thing from the guy, and I go, "Hey, my daughter thinks you're really cute." Oh, I never saw anybody freak out. And I was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. To this day, she's still mad at me that I did.
She's 8.
She's 8.
That's
yeah.
young.
Oh, I know, but it's
you know that people of younger ages shouldn't be. You
shouldn't be flirting.
I don't think so.
Yeah. My daughter is a wonderful, beautiful girl who is destined to be a serial killer. So she's way ahead of her.
That's positive. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, when you have 3 daughters, you know that the chance of all 3 of them being good is not. Do you have 3 daughters? No, you do.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I have one. That's
mine
enough.
will not be none of mine will be a serial killer. They're all.
She made them work at Cold Stone.
Well, just one.
Yeah.
The other 2 just didn't do anything wrong. They just work hard. And they're very appreciative. We've had a lot of hardship in our family. My family had a lot of death and stuff. That's why a lot of my humor went to a dark place. And I would say things that are just dark.
Yeah.
It wasn't that I was blue. It was like I was just saying stuff that it's how you deal with death.
Yeah.
So my dad would fart at a funeral, but just so I could hear it.
So you could laugh.
And then I said, Dad, cousin Tootsie died. And he would say, I've got to get the poison out of my body. and it wasn't that he wasn't grieving. He was trying to, it was almost like the movie Life is Beautiful. He was trying to, I'm sure all your listeners are like, oh, yeah, we know that reference.
We do. I talked about it on the air not too long ago.
You did?
Yes.
It's a special movie.
Yes. I watched it, and I had no idea. I had heard of it and watched it, and at the end I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very special movie because it's how do you get through the worst thing that exists, and humor can do it, but he really took the kid to a fantasy world to do it. And I find right now I'm more motivated to do comedy than I've been since 1995.
So interesting to me because you are a guy who doesn't need the money. You've had a long, successful career. You would think at your age, you're like, all right, I did it now. I want to relax.
I'm never retiring.
No, huh?
No. I mean, I was set to direct a movie, but that thing can't happen now, which was... it was a norm. We were doing a sequel. So
with Dirty Work?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then this is where I guess that was we had a wonderful investor. I have a great producer, a famous one.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you can't really do it without, how do you do that without him?
No, you can't.
But there are thoughts, but I don't know what they are. I mean, it's just... his loss is a chasm.
I felt very fortunate
we have had him on the show, and he's not a guy who does a lot of that stuff. And,
no, but he would like you.
He did, and I was so impressed. And I mean, I was so nervous. We were doing afternoons at the time, and he came in, and he was like, "Oh, hey," he sat down and he did the interview, and then like I could tell 5 minutes into it that he was into it, and I was like, "Thank God." And then
you're real. You talk like a person.
Well, yeah, I tried.
And you knew him. You knew his stuff.
And I told him at the end, I said, look, I got to tell you, I don't get very nervous very often, but I was nervous all day. And he goes, why? I go, because you're so weird. I didn't want it to be. And he was great. And I made him do a spit take by, I say, hey, didn't you used to bang Al McPherson and he'd spit water all over the place? And I was like, this is the best day ever. Yeah, I'm glad that we have a memory with him.
I don't know if he banged. I mean, a couple jacuzzis. I don't know if that qualifies.
I don't even want to. Listen, last time we talked to you on the phone, I am so impressed and enamored with your wife, who
she's so cool.
I mean, I loved your wife before I knew she was your wife because I follow her on Instagram. And then when she told the story in her Instagram story about how you guys met and all that stuff, and I was like, hey, couldn't get any better.
And it was through Ro Khan in Chicago. Do you know Ro?
Not personally, but I know who he is. Sure,
right.
Yeah.
And I just said, is this a good person? Because she's really cool because she's a working girl. No, she's just good at it. She's a producer, and
the way I found her was she does videos on Instagram where she was given like recipes and ways to cook things, and this family eats a bunch of salmon. For my daughter, who likes nothing but chicken nuggets, will also eat salmon. So she had a recipe for salmon, and I said, I'm making it.
It's good.
It was great. I made it. It was great.
It's literally plank. It's on a cedar plank.
It was on a cedar plank with a little brown sugar, and it actually had a little bit of.
I can't believe this is happening.
And then I emailed her and I said, that was wonderful. Thank you. And she wrote back, I'm glad you liked it. And I was like, we're best friends now.
I can't wait to tell her. As I was pulling in here, she was getting up because she's got to go do a trip for tourism. Tourism bureaus hire her.
Right.
And then she films all this stuff. And a lot of it, she has a crew for a lot of things. She's doing stuff for United as a producer.
Right, okay.
Like United Airlines, not van lines. United Refrigerators. The United Way. That's not nice. I would do stuff for them. But she just texted me on the way and such sweet stuff about, she was concerned about my flight and all this stuff. And because she goes on flight trackers, so she knows everything a flight does. So she knows my plane was having a weird, you ever watch the show Manifest?
No, I know what it is.
It's the one where your plane goes, you're 5 years into the future. Yeah. That's what this flight was.
That's great that because I would think that if I was you and I was married and I had kids and I had all this success and I ended up not being married anymore, I probably would not get married again unless you find that person.
I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
And you're married still?
I'm still married.
How many years?
It'll be, oh, God, you put me on the spot.
Have we known each other 20 years?
In passing, sure.
Well, Bill Boggs.
Bill
you
Boggs.
Physically in the building?
No. I was a kid. I was watching it on TV. I grew up in New York, so it was on the local Fox 5 channel.
You were 50, so I was 15.
If I was there.
Yeah, you were 6, 7. Because I was like 23 or something.
And then you meet her, and you have a whole rest of your life now. I think that's great.
And I'm friends with some Norman Lear. I name drop him only because I feel like it's one of my favorite name drops.
Yeah.
And he's 99.
Oh, wow.
And we have a cigar night with a bunch of music people, and we do it on Zoom, but I was over his house 2 nights ago. And then we went out to dinner 4 nights ago.
What do you mean a bunch of music people? Musicians or
recording studio people, executives.
Okay, so you all just kind of hang out.
Music executives. It's a really cool label that has all of Frank's catalog, all of Ray Charles, all of Fogerty, all the Creedence. They have a lot of major people.
Phil Donahue was married to Marlo Thomas, and he said that he used to go to Danny Thomas's house and play poker with George Burns and all these other people, and I thought, it doesn't get it. Like, I wonder if my son is, for years, great comedians have been coming in my house, spending nights here, if he'll ever realize
comedians spend nights here?
So, Bobby Kelly is one of my best friends, so when he comes to town, he'll stay here for like the week instead of staying at a hotel. Bert Kreischer, I don't know if you know Bert.
Of course I know Bert.
Bert's from here. Bert and I have been friends since.
I didn't know Bert was from Tampa.
Yeah, Bert's from this neighborhood. From
Well, you
Hoots.
don't have a laundry bill.
You've got nothing to watch. And then Ralphie May.
I loved him so much.
My kids used to think Ralphie lived with us because Ralphie would stay here for like a month at a time. Like when they were born, they just that was Ralphie.
I just did a documentary. Did you do it? Are you in it?
No, I don't like his ex-wife. So if she was involved.
I just did it because I didn't know the drama of it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I mean, I loved Ralphie, and it was just the other day was his 4 years since he's passed, and he was such a wonderful, generous person. But I hope that my kids, when they're older, they realize what luck they had to be around all these people.
I think they will.
Yeah,
my daughters do, and they go, I can't believe that we grew up and we knew these people.
Yeah, I mean that must be a wonderful life.
Years ago, when my middle daughter, who's now 31, was 3. I was going to go to dinner with Tom Hanks and his wife, and he was on Bosom Buddies, and I was the warm-up comic.
Right.
So we were going to go to dinner, and we had to pick my daughter up from preschool, and he's in the car. It's just him and myself and my ex-wife, and we pick up my daughter, and she starts screaming, I don't like him. Get him out of here. And I said, honey, everybody...
One person in America?
Oh, he had done Splash already. I said, everybody likes him. I hate him. He couldn't stop laughing. He's like the most lovable person.
Oh, my God, that is great.
Yeah, and the most pure. So.
Do you still friends with him?
I'm acquaintances.
Right, you don't
Not
see him
really.
right.
No, but some people I'm closer with than I've ever been. That I wasn't as close back then.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how you, through this whole time, and we all have said this a million times, the pandemic has kind of reset people.
Yeah.
And it's also, unfortunately, put a fire under a bunch of people. So people are yelling from every side of every which way.
Yeah.
It's an octagon of hate.
Yeah.
And I just can't do it. So I'm doing everything I can to just be funny. And sometimes I'll do an early show and everybody's more social, more nice. And then I don't want people to be nice. That's annoying. It's too sweet. It makes you sick. But then people tend to get too drunk sometimes on the late shows.
Yeah.
And then they are all have one attitude of anger or negative, and then the poor people from the improv will have to deal with that.
Yeah.
When they have, and they do. They
She's
have to
not
go.
the one, I can assure you of
No,
that.
she will not be bouncing people.
She's not throwing anyone out.
I don't like throwing people out. I like to deal with it and say, look, will you be nice? Can you just stop?
Yeah.
Can you just stop?
You're
And then
ruining everybody's.
I had a guy, you were bringing up my wife, Kelly, a guy during the show last week in Charlotte picks up his, I don't know what phone it was. It was a Galaxy, something that I've never seen. Thought he was going to play Nintendo. Thought he was going to play Zelda. He holds up a screen with my wife on it. I'm in the middle of literally the punchline of some bit that it took me 4 minutes to get to. It's a long story that I was telling. And the guy holds it up. He goes, I got your wife here. And I'm like, dude, you don't talk. This is not chicken wire.
Right.
This is not 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm doing this club because I'm working out new stuff, and you're lucky to see me right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder.
That's a mean thing to say to somebody because
what goes through their minds to think that now is an appropriate time to interrupt you.
And then
with
he
that.
goes, and I'm one of the only Jews, so we're from the same tribe.
Oh.
I said, no, we're not.
Yeah.
No, you're canceled.
That's right.
I'm still here.
You're not even allowed to be a Jew anymore. You've ruined this so much. Oh, that is awful. Bob Saget is here. Bob is going to be at
That's
the Improv.
awful. Bob Saget is here.
Don't tell him if you're a Jew.
That's here's Bob Saget.
Do people have an opportunity to meet you, or
No.
are you so busy?
I'm literally that busy, and also I've had people come back that are like, I'm not sure if I have COVID.
Oh my God.
And that's where I just kind of take it easy.
Geez.
And I don't push my values on anybody.
No. But you got to watch out for yourself.
I got to make myself healthy and not get them sick.
Yeah.
But my mask off, I'm on stage, and I'm not insisting that people have their certificate of what they'll need to get again in 9 months or 10 months or whatever the hell. And I get it because that's my thing. So I just do it. And then and I had the asthma as a kid. I don't know. Probably something will happen.
You don't want to screw around.
My wiener will fall off.
We don't want that to happen.
But I'm basically a petri dish because my mouth's open.
Yeah.
And people are laughing
breathing at
into
you.
it.
Yeah.
And I just saw that people have been talking about that. Droplets in your mouth. I don't know anything. I just want to.
Don't breathe on Bob Saget if you see him this weekend. I
wonder if you can get it from other kinds of sex. If you don't breathe on each other, but you're connecting body parts, can you?
Maybe not that part, but if you're.
Can you get a droplet in your eye? I would think so. It goes to your tear duct.
I don't know, but you're turning me on like you wouldn't believe.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to put a droplet in your eye. I'm going to need you to lay on the floor.
I normally don't let people droplet in my eye, but for you, I might think about it.
I'm going to sit on your head.
You
like candy?
You got a van?
Yeah. I was with a driver to come here to do this, and I pulled over to the side of the road for a minute. I was trying to move hotels because I do that everywhere I go.
Right.
And we're behind an abandoned school bus, and there's a guy on it, and I'm like, I think we're gonna have to call 911. I said to the driver, "What is he doing? Please tell me we don't see a child in there.
No.
We're gonna call 911."
Oh,
he was just cleaning up all the wrappers and stuff. I hope.
You sure he was?
He wasn't holding tongs.
You are very close with your Full House family.
Yeah.
And
like crazy close.
And I thought about that, and I was like, that's so weird. And then I thought, next Wednesday, we're going to Las Vegas, and we're all going. And I thought,
you're bringing everybody?
Well, I'm not bringing everybody. I'm not that rich. But no, we're all going together.
You're the number one show in Tampa.
Man, well, you should be my agent then.
It says it on your pinned tweet.
I was nominated for a radio award, and
congrats.
Thank you. And
what do they call it? The roofie?
The Marconi.
Is it called the Marconi?
It's called the Marconi.
Well, that's the guy that invented the damn thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we use that as an excuse for us to go to Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then it turned out because of COVID, they canceled the award ceremony. So I'm like, well, we're still going to Vegas, and then we're all going. And
Where
I thought,
are you staying? Are you allowed to say?
I don't know.
You don't want to say.
Yeah, because people call in the middle of the night and be like,
Treasure Island?
Yeah.
So it's like the
called
Buccaneers?
Circus. You may have heard of it.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I love the trampoline acts. Go see that show, Absinthe. It's like a dirty Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's in Caesars, and it's in a tent. And they serve absinthe, which is, it's like cheap absinthe, but the show is hilarious.
Really?
It's like burlesque a little bit, but they're doing Cirque du Soleil stuff.
See, that's good to know.
And it's kind of dirty.
Yeah, that's good to know because we did. So I'll give you the Wednesday. We were supposed to go to the awards. We're not doing that, so we're going to dinner. Thursday.
Where are you going to go? Joe's Stone Crab?
We're going to where are we
Sabaro's.
going? Sabaro, yeah.
What is Sabaro?
No, that's like the pizza place you see at the airport.
Oh,
yeah. No, we're going to.
That's why I've never seen it.
We're going to one of Gordon Ramsay places,
Oh, that's good.
And then on Friday, this is where it gets
Gordon
exciting.
Ramsay sound like an ultra large condom? Just that name. I'm wearing the Gordon Ramsay.
I would not fit in the Gordon Ramsay. I would fit in the Phil Ramsay.
I wear the box. 12-pack box.
We are Friday. Me and this elf and that elf. We're going to see Barry Manilow.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
I
hear he can move.
I'm sure.
No, I mean just move. He lifts an arm, it comes down. It's like Pinocchio. He's a real boy.
That's exactly what he looks like.
He's interesting. You're going to be. It's interesting. I know he had back problems. So
really?
Be thinking about that the whole show.
So hopefully they prop him up at the piano.
I think he's standing. I don't think he can sit. Once he sits, he's ruined.
So funny.
I think he ends the show by sitting, and then
they wheel him out.
He's not a kid.
No.
So, but he has the same haircut.
Yeah.
And he's
different
made up.
face.
I mean, it's a old style Vegas star.
That's what we were trying to go for. We were like, what can we see that'd be?
No, that's fun.
Yeah,
that's fun.
And it's going to be me and him, who together don't equal 6 feet. And people are going to be taking pictures of us, being like, this fat guy brought his 2 gay friends with him, and the 3 of them were just having a ball. So
Barry will bring you backstage.
That's what I said. We might make it backstage.
And then he's going to sing "I Write the Songs," which he did not write.
No. What do you mean he did not write?
I write the songs.
Who wrote that song?
I don't know. He wrote Mandy.
Yeah.
And then he wrote some other songs. And
he did not write what a liar.
Well, as I write the songs, it's kind of the one you want to write.
We should yell liar at him while he's singing that song.
That's
I
good.
wrote the songs. No, you didn't.
Bruce Johnston.
Bruce Johnson from the Beach Boys.
Oh, so Galvin's back at the studio.
That's
Sorry.
Bruce Johnson. Is Bruce Johnston or Bruce
Johnston? Yeah, from the Beach Boys. You're right.
Oh no, I think it's Bruce Johnson from the Beach Boys. So one guy's a Johnson because he's got one, and then Johnston is a different thing. That's when your Johnson weighs a ton. So you need a very large kettle to keep your testicles in.
Are you ever worried? Were you worried when you did really dirty stuff with your daughters? Like,
you know,
think about it before?
I don't talk about it like when they're there, but as they got, I didn't. I mean, at home when they were kids, but as they got old, because I acted probably more like Danny Tanner, just in terms of you summon up things that are familiar to you when you play a character,
right?
Unless you're playing a murderer, you're just kind of doing that for the heck of it, but for fun. But I play a priest or a murderer or somebody weird in different things on Broadway. I've done that, and my kids are. As they got older, I had to clear things with them because they did an HBO special called That Ain't Right. And that's kind of when I crossed the line.
Right.
And when a little bit, I did F-bombs like they were rim shots, you know. And don't make a drinking game out of me doing an F-bomb back then, 2007. And I did a bit about my middle daughter. And it's when you talk about them without clearing it.
Yeah.
And she's I caught so much crap because of that, Dad. That's not what she said, actually.
Yeah.
But she is right. And she was right.
Well, that's like Bert told the story of his daughter getting her period on Conan O'Brien, and I thought, well, that's not going to work. But his daughter, he's got such a great relationship with them, so I'm sure he cleared it.
Well, the thing with comedians is, even me, we're still like a big kid. And it's like, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
You're almost an adolescent. Even if you're like as smart as Norm was, there's still something like, you're an outsider. You're an alien of some kind. You're like a kid transferred from another school to this planet. You know, and that's how my life is. And people don't always understand why comedians sometimes will cause a ruckus. They'll just do it and stir the kettle to do it. If they say, don't do this, that's what we do sometimes. And now in the canceling world, it's not something...
It's not as easy to do.
It's not,
But you still want to.
It depends on where you are on the food chain of comedy, too.
And what you could do.
Yeah, and then some people, like when they did the Comedy Central Roast, some kids got mad and thought that it was true because Gilbert said things about me.
Right.
And they thought that was because they think that the roast is the news.
Right.
But that's the Gen Z that we have to somehow help.
Yeah.
Because they're delusional sometimes.
And of course, Gilbert, a respected newsman.
Yeah, Gilbert's amazing. In Sharknado, he was telling you, it's a shark tornado. Did you see any of the Sharknado
I
movies?
saw the first one.
I watched during this whole quarantine time, we were binging on shows, but we had a gap. We watched all 6 Sharknado movies, and we tried to decide what was more upsetting, Tara Reid to look at or the sharks flying in the air. And Tara, she's still a very attractive person, but it was, it's meant to be campy,
Can you be, like you said, Tara Reid, can you do this? I don't know. I can do it because I don't care, but Tara Reid is an absolute dunce. Can you say things like that when you're really feeling, or you're
I don't
such a
want
nice
to say
guy?
bad things.
I know you're a nice guy. I know.
And there were times where I would say that she wasn't that nice to me in my career, and then later she was. So that comes not always because you decide I'm going to be a better person, but because you've gone through some hard knocks, so you want to be nicer to people.
I find that I can only judge people the way they treated me. So when people are like, I hate that guy, I go,
That's true,
it was cool to me. Yeah.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's all I could tell you.
And
about
there's some people, and most of the time you meet people, and I've met so many people because I've met so many people, and I like to list them. So, but people go like, are they nice?
Yeah.
And they go, does it matter?
Yeah.
I've known Bill Maher since he started.
Yeah.
You say his name, and people go, oh my God, I love him, or I hate him.
Yeah.
Or I'm in the middle, which I'm a fan of the middle sometimes.
And me, Bill Maher, perfect example. Don't like him, but because of its incident between he and I, so I have a reason to not like him. I don't just like him not.
Was he down here promoting?
No, he was on the phone promoting a gig. He was just a little. We had an argument about something. He was a little smarmy. It was about politics, and but he just had.
He gets moody.
But he has a holier than thou attitude, and we just sing along. Now, would I punch him? No, but I just don't love him.
But I have a friendship with him because we were from way back in the day. We were 23 years old. We met each other. Same management company, and I did Politically Incorrect a whole bunch of times, and I always gave him crap.
Yeah.
So if he gave me something, and didn't give me a hard time, I would just turn it into a joke about my crotch. and it's very disarming. That's why I find it a unifier, because people go, you can't do those jokes because you'll get. Why? It's about my crotch.
You're right.
It's not
Nobody
about,
else should be offended by your crotch.
The word would start with a D, and
Yes.
people have disdain on those jokes. But that's, I think I believe it brings all my unit brings all people together.
I believe so. We should all
roads connect.
Connect at your D.
At my D. At my D. Big D on a good weekend.
Yeah.
A crying, sad D on a sad weekend.
Like a rainy day.
Well, rainy day, or I can tell the weather with it.
Do you ever have it?
Because if it's out and it gets wet, that means it's raining.
It's raining, yeah. Did you ever have it where it decides to go in the cave?
Sometimes it goes all the way in. It came out once out of the back. It was a Hemi. It went right through my entire fuselage. They can go inward. They can go all the way in.
I've experienced
and then you got a cavern in there that you didn't expect. You could stick a carrot in it. That's what I do before I make a salad.
6 more weeks of winter then.
Right? And when you want to toss your salad, it's a whole different meaning.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's a carrot.
I love
gives it really good vision.
People who know you from TV are going to love you as a comedian if they've never seen you before.
I'm surprised that they hadn't, because I've done enough specials.
I know.
I understand it, though. But the audience is all in on it, you know?
Do you know who's coming to the show? Who tonight bought tickets and I probably could have got for free, and is such a fan of yours, is my sister, who lives in Fort Lauderdale to go to law school, but is up here today, and she's in my kitchen because she wanted to come here.
Shouldn't have bought tickets. I would have.
Listen, they wanted to make sure.
I love Radio Paola.
My father is like, I text my sister and I said, guess who's coming to the show in a couple of weeks, and she didn't anything. She goes, don't tell me Bob Saget. And I sent her a picture of you back, and she was so excited, and she was like, I'm driving up. She drove up, and she's going to the show tonight, and she
that makes
drove
me
over
so
here.
happy. Is she at the early or the late show? I'll say hi to her.
She's here. She drove over here. She wanted me, yeah, but she has loved you.
She want to have some time with me?
I mean, she might. I don't know.
You guys can go in the pool.
Yeah.
You have a petting zoo?
we actually do.
Ralphie.
You don't have a petting zoo.
I have a 80-pound tortoise in the back.
You have that's not a petting zoo.
Well, you can go pet it if you want. I have deer.
Can we make soup?
See, that's offensive. That's my turtle that you're talking about.
Is it your pet?
Yeah.
What do you do with him?
I feed him and he hangs out.
What do you feed him?
Lettuce and vegetables and fruit.
Sounds like a real fast-paced life.
See, everybody says that, but he's the only. When I was a kid, I went
fast.
He's fast. He's a fast runner. He runs. When I was a kid, I used to go to the Staten Island Zoo. It was the only thing in Staten Island that we had. And they used to have this tortoise that you'd look down in the tank. He was tremendous. And they said he was like 100-something years old. And I thought, that's my speed of pet that I want. One that doesn't move very fast.
He was only 20 years old, but you keep him in the tank and he ages. It's so horrible. They can't move.
Well, this one, I built a whole pen for him, and he's out there. And
does he walk around?
He does.
Does he have water to go in? They like water.
He doesn't like water. He's an African sulcata tortoise. He likes the sun and the heat, and he does not want water because they can't swim. And I feed him, and he's got a house that he goes in, and he's great. And
he's got a house.
He's got a little house.
And split level?
Believe me, it's a mansion for a tortoise. And I go out there, and it's very zen. You can chill out back there and hang out.
You should be paying for all of their things in Vegas. You got the #1 show in Tampa. You've got a tortoise.
I got a tortoise
with an entire development. You got a tortoise. You got a country club tortoise. And you have a deer. You said
I don't have the deer. But there's always plenty of deer in the backyard. Yeah, and an alligator. That's not mine, but also lives in the lake in the back. So
that's not like Joe Exotics, is it?
No. It's a free alligator. She's here, Carol Baskin. If you want to visit her,
yeah, she killed her husband. I think
she did.
I mean, apparently from a rap song I heard. And she must be great.
What do you want to do?
She must be great.
What do you want to do that you haven't done already? You stand up, successful.
Carol Baskin. I want her to skin me.
This is the weekend for it, buddy. Let me tell you.
I want to go to bed in a bear trap. There's a lot. I mean, I love directing movies. And as I get older, I mean, this next special is all I'm thinking about. I'm planning to shoot. I'm thinking DC. I'm not sure yet.
Why? What goes into the process of where you're
Well, there's a lot going on. When you go to some of these sellers, they want to keep it evergreen. So they don't want to, talking out of school, but the masks they don't want to see on camera. Some buyers and some people It's a hard call. And so some cities are more open. That's why you're seeing a lot of Texas specials. And I don't know if there's any getting shut down here.
No, you could shoot. This is a Wild West down here. You could.
Yeah, it is.
You can no mask, no shirt, whatever you want in this place.
Yeah. I might shoot it at an elementary school. There's no mask.
You don't need that. Yeah.
It's not funny. It's such a weird time.
It is weird. That's the whole thing. Is you don't know. We talk about it, and people get mad at us, and we go, "Hey, don't listen to us. We don't know nothing. None of us went to medical school."
No, this is just talking dumb.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Burr is a friend of mine, and Bill just says, "You want me to get vaccinated? I'll get vaccinated. You want me to wear a mask? I'll wear a mask."
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. I just want to get through my life.
Right.
And I'm kind of at that place. I don't have any anger about it. I'm trying to. I have had enough hardship, enough people sick that I love from this also, from COVID. Or it's always an extra thing in addition to, well, that's what helped put them down. You know, they had cancer and they
just
got
made it worse. Yeah.
And that's, you know, it just, life's too short for everybody to be so mad over something that it can protect people. But they don't want to believe, you know, I don't know.
Bobby
I got
Kelly.
my polio vaccine. I was able to walk in here.
Oh, yeah. It looks great. No chicken pox, none of that stuff.
No, you can't get rid of, I don't want to get rid of chicken pox because I like picking that thing. I wouldn't have a hole right in my head. I got
jewel in there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But Ruby. But I had a chicken pox on my wiener.
No.
Yeah, and I scratched it for about 15 years. And then finally it just popped right off.
Oh, you're going to miss it.
I miss my little scab.
I wish you lived here. I would love to hang out with you.
We'd have fun.
Oh, my God. You're just the
We'd
best.
go to that pizza place at the airport.
You're not going to believe it. I saw Sagan at Sabaros again. The guy loves the place.
The funniest thing is the things that I've done who's this, by the way?
Oh, it's Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's Beetlejuice from Howard.
Yeah, my brother-in-law bought me that for my birthday.
It's nice. It's almost actual size.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, he's giving you pieces of Post-its.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're in a meeting with a big executive and they say, "Oh, your 9 o'clock is here."
Right.
Really? Because it's noon.
They just were reminding me that we have commercials to play at sometimes. Sometimes I get in a long-winded talking on the show, and they were like,
you
"Hey,
can
buddy,
play commercials. I'll do whatever you say."
Well, we should probably wrap it up so we can let you go because the show's over in 18 minutes, and we probably have 22 minutes of commercials.
Okay. And do you advertise? When's the game? Tomorrow?
The game is Sunday. The Buccaneers game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
And it was yesterday that they won? When did they...
What the hell you're talking about?
You sound like you know a lot about football.
What sport are you talking about?
I don't know anymore.
There is the Rays who are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But we don't really care about baseball. Nobody talks about it. And then our Tom Brady-led Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, they play on Sunday.
And preseason Lightning was last night.
Yeah, Lightning
and
played
they won.
last night.
That's what I'm
hockey.
confused
That's preseason
by.
hockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And when was the last time the Buccaneers played?
The Buccaneers played last Sunday. And
where did they play?
They played in Foxborough, where Tom Brady went back to Boston or to New England for the first time since he left the team.
Right, and they were booing him.
Well, it was cheering booze, but
that's what I was
won.
thinking about. This is lack of sleep that just spoke to you. I'm really sorry.
It's quite all right.
Was Tom Brady on the Brady Bunch?
No, he was
for a short time.
I believe not one of the Brady's.
And Buccaneer, is that when you cut off someone's ears and you sell them and deep fry them?
Yeah,
that's the oldest joke in the world. The Buccaneer. That was like my dad. I think had a joke about a Buccaneer.
I love that jokes. Now that I'm a dad, I love to make them.
I like them. I'm not against them. It's $10 a nut, and it's a Buccaneer.
A Buccaneer.
But a nut is 10. You know, like a pecan.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you came here.
Thank you for having me. You got 40 hours of commercials to play.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to attorney Patrick Smith, The Brisket Shop, and Wild Fork. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough County had an earlier wreck eastbound I-4 at Dr. M.O.K. Jr. Boulevard. Crews have since moved that to the left shoulder. Still see some slow traffic. Back to the Leroy Salmon Expressway. That should clear up in a little bit. Westbound I-4 still slow into downtown Tampa as per usual this time of morning. Same with southbound 275. Problem-free in Pinellas County now that earlier wreck all cleared up, so nothing to slow you down on any of the major roadways. Same good news for the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
After you've been injured at no fault of your own, you shouldn't be stuck footing the medical bills or dealing with lost wages. Farah and Farah's accident attorneys are here to make it easy. Contact Farah and Farah, 1-800-500-5555, farahandfarah.com. Make it a Farah fight, Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Super Heat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Super Heat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Super Heat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour day, 7-day service because plumbing problems don't wait either. And they deliver 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Super Heat and Air is now Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day, and he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve, and it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Brandon Ford's Red, White, and Blue Sale. Oh, it's big. Big inventory, big selection, massive discounts. Truckloads of new vehicles are arriving every day. Our biggest inventory ever, with no tariffs. Just historic low prices. New 2025 F-150 STX Super Cruise, as low as $38,995. Save over $12,000 on new, loaded 2025 F-150 XLT 4x4s. Save as much as $22,000 on new 2025 F-150 Lightnings. Plus APR as low as 2.9% for 72 months. New 2025 Escapes at over $11,000 off MSRP. And new 2025 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties, including dualies, at $100 over factory invoice with a free custom spray and bed liner. It's the Red, White, and Blue Sale, only at Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford truck dealer in America, on Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com on approved credit. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on. And when the AC is on, your money is gone. But Solar Bear has a better way to cool down your bills. Go solar now and get 12 months with 0 power payments. That's a full year of energy on the house, literally and figuratively. Solar Bear is Florida's trusted solar company, locally owned, going 10 years strong and backed by thousands of 5-star reviews. Stop letting the power company cash in on your summer, and more importantly, stop renting your power from the power companies. Call Solar Bear or visit solarbear.com and own your power before prices rise again.
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Hey, Josh, what's with all the fans? And what are you doing with our cooler? It's as hot as heck in here.
I know. The AC's out again. I'm converting our cooler into a makeshift portable AC unit.
You just ruined our new cooler. Why didn't you just call Climate Design Home Services?
I called the other guys. They can't get to us until 2 weeks from now. I'm sure they're all booked solid.
Josh, Climate Design Home Services can install AC systems typically the same day. They have licensed HVAC, electrical, and plumbing crews to take care of our entire home. And right now, we get our choice of a hot water tank up to 50 gallons, or a whole home surge protector when we install an AC system. We can finance it too. Plus, they have over 1,500 5-star reviews and service the entire Suncoast region.
Okay, I'll call now. In the meantime, if you're looking for the ice, it's in the cooler.
Ugh.
Call Climate Design Home Services today and get cool air fast. Go online for offer details at climatedesign.com or call 727-295-1572.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives. On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Voted Timeout Sports Bar, Whiskey Wings Oldsmar, and Angry Pepper Tap House. Scan the QR code. Vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Your power bill keeps going up year after year. Solar Bear locks in your rate and gives you the first 12 months completely free. Why keep paying more? Go solar with Solar Bear. Visit solarbear.com. That's solarbear.com.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Mike Calta for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer, or your heart just stops. No warning, no second chance. Some of you have worked your whole life, saved smart, and planned for the future. Retirement should be your reward, but instead of traveling or relaxing, you're in a fight for your life. And here's the terrifying truth. Heart disease and cancer are still the top 2 killers for men and women. And most of the time, they strike without a single symptom. But there's hope. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers before symptoms appear, and the doctors tell you it's too late. Early detection gives you the opportunity to do something about it. It's quick, painless, and could literally save your life. I got my scan and the peace of mind. You can't put a price on it. And right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, someone you want to protect. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
As a law enforcement officer, safe roads are one of my top priorities, ensuring everyone can get home safely each day. Some never will, due to aggressive driving, being distracted, or speeding on the roads. And too often, that results in the toughest part of my job and the longest walk in my life. I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
9 people will be killed on our Florida roadways today. Don't let it be you or a person you love. Buckle up every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
Market volatility isn't slowing down. If you're nearing retirement, now is not the time to wait and see. Every day of uncertainty can put your future at risk. It's time to diversify. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I want you to know you can create certainty, locking in guaranteed income for life. This means predictable, stable cash flow, even in turbulent times. You've worked too hard to leave your retirement to chance. Right now, there are options to receive up to 30% upfront or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't wait. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any examples provided are hypothetical. Annuities are issued with prospectus and sales brochures and should be reviewed carefully before funding as features and benefits vary. DBA in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with my friend Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, I'm always bragging about the guaranteed offer. Can you explain to our listeners why it's the easiest way to sell your home?
Our guaranteed offer is so unique because it allows sellers to receive a quick, all-cash, competitive offer without the hassles of putting their home on the market. There's no showings, no open houses, no stress. We literally focus on what's important to you. A quick sell and maximum profit. We've been in business for nearly 30 years, and we know what matters most at Mark Spain Real Estate. We provide you with the most competitive cash offer in the industry so you can maximize the value of your home. It's that simple.
Thanks, Mark. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the United States to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. There's no obligation. That's markspain.com and start packing.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Mecum Auctions returns to Kissimmee July 9th through 12th with 1,500 vehicles up for auction, including muscle cars, classics, Corvettes, trucks, exotics, hot rods, customs, and more. Join us for the fun, fast-paced, high-energy Mecum experience. For avid collectors, first-time buyers, and enthusiasts of all ages, there's something for everyone. Become a bidder and get ready to bring home your dream car. Registration and tickets are available at Mecum.com. That's Mecum.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Setting here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Do you know a teacher that desperately needs a vacation? Well, I'm here to help. I'm attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'm giving one lucky teacher a free cruise. All you have to do is nominate them at justcallmo.com/cruise. That's justcallmo.com/cruise.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
nose hair in my left nostril.
Yeah.
That I can't grab.
I have tweezers.
I might need you to get it, Carmen.
I will.
I can't get it, and it's tickling my nose. I'm constantly picking my nose. Welcome back to the Mike Calta Show. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. Let me bring out people up to speed real quick. Gary called yesterday. Gary was, I don't even know. He claimed to have a girlfriend. It was 22 years old. Or 32 years old. He was 40-something years old. He looked like an old man who had been shocked by electricity. His hair was really big.
He looks like he may have gone back to the future.
Yeah. Nice guy, just filled with lies. Turned out we feel like he doesn't even have a girlfriend. Never met this girl. He said that she locked him out of the house. That was a lie. It was just one lie on top of the next lie, and we kept giving him a chance to get out of it, and he wouldn't get out of it. But, Lana showed up to David, so you never know who's right and who's wrong. But he is on the phone lines now. Is that new pictures, Carmen?
No.
He didn't add any new pictures.
No.
Now, today we said to him the only way we would believe that he has a girlfriend and that it's, in fact, the girl that he sent the picture of is if he would Skype with us, which he said was no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But he is on the phone line now. Guatemalan Gary, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Now, before this monster grows out of control, do we have any updates or anything you want to say? Any confessions or anything?
Well, yeah. I'll tell you, my parents are in town now, and Janet's out for a walk. She doesn't want to be on the radio.
Who's out for a walk?
Janet.
Who's Janet?
That's my girlfriend.
I thought her name was Gilberto.
No, that's her Facebook page.
So she's got a Facebook page now under a different name.
Right.
Okay, this story just gets better.
Yeah.
So she's out, and she decided to go for a walk at 7:00 in the morning, and she doesn't want to be on the radio.
And you did know your parents were going to be in town yesterday, right?
I did not know my parents. My dad shows up because he's this crusty old racist. And he's like, "What are you doing with this girl? Are you out of your mind?
Where is your dad?
He just wants you for, huh?
Let's talk to your dad.
He's in the house. I'm smoking a cigar.
Oh, that's right. Just walk in the house again unless he locked you out too.
No, Pop wouldn't lock me out.
All right, go get Pop.
Oh, hang on. Jeez. Sorry.
That's okay. I can't even see where this is going. This guy smokes cigars at 7. I'm talking to the audience. This guy smokes cigars at 7:00 in the morning. His wife or his girlfriend, who doesn't exist, goes for walks at 7:00 in the morning. Her name is Gilberto on the page, but Janet in real life, nothing makes sense.
Also, she's normally up super late, so she normally sleeps in.
Right, but now she's up early.
Yeah.
Hangs out at strip clubs, but is not a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gary?
Yeah.
All right, now you're going to get your dad.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh, he's not up yet either.
Oh, wait, his ass up.
Of course he isn't.
Hang on.
Now, this is you living with your parents is maybe the only real thing that actually comes out of this.
By the way, real quick, are we all okay with this? So he didn't know that his parents were showing up.
No.
But his dad's there at 7:00 in the morning and already sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he didn't. He got here last night.
Oh,
my stepmom and my dad got here last night.
Okay. Sounds right.
He's not waking up, man. I ain't waking him up. He's a big old grizzly bear.
Well,
He's like
5 seconds
6'5".
ago, you were just going to wake him up. Now you think you're going to wake him up?
I did. I went in the house.
And what'd you do?
I went in the house, and the little terrorist dog that I have.
Yeah, I heard the dog, but I didn't hear your dad.
This guy's got so many jokes and stuff.
Let me just hear your dad snore. How's that?
I ain't doing that, man.
Why? What would be if he's not waking up, then he won't mind if you just hold the phone near his face and snore. He won't even feel it.
Yeah, he would.
Gary,
my dad sleeps with one eye open. He was in the Marines.
Okay.
Well, then when you wake up as soon as you walk in?
Yeah.
No.
That's literally what that means, sleeping with one eye open.
Look, he's in the back bedroom.
No, he's not.
Oh, you can't get to the back bedroom?
No, yes, I can get to the back bedroom.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have an iPhone?
My bedroom.
Do you have an iPhone?
No, sir.
No?
Sir, no.
No. That's why you can't download Skype.
Oh, I thought you were yesterday. You said Skype would be no problem.
Well, I thought it would be, but wouldn't be. But I got an older Android phone because I'm cheap.
and you're a liar.
No, I'm not a liar.
Gary, you are a liar. It would make me feel better if you were like, yeah, I'm just lying over here. Because right now, if you don't, then you have extreme mental problems.
I do have mental problems, but no, I take medication for it.
Okay. Well, for what? Lying?
No, for bipolar.
Gary, you better be careful. I believe your pants are on fire.
No, sir.
Spanish.
Yes.
Explain to Gary after we did a little research what we found out about his girlfriend, Janet /Gilberto.
Okay, Gary. So I did a little research because I'm heavy in the Instagram model game, my friend. And I may have found your girlfriend, and she seems to be, she's a public figure out of Venezuela. She's got 1.2 million followers on Instagram. And I found her exact picture that you have on your Facebook of her in the Nirvana shirt with a gorgeous smile.
Venezuela?
Yes,
Yeah.
Venezuela.
Oh, yeah. You got that wrong, huh?
He told me Guatemala.
Oh,
Yeah, but you realize that she doesn't exist. That's why you heard the wrong
She
thing.
does exist.
I mean, she does exist, but she exists in Venezuela, and she's a model, and she's not in your house sleeping or walking right now. You goddamn liar.
Whatever, bro.
Bro, good comeback. Bro, you could not provide 1 ounce of truth to prove anything you were saying other than the fact that you were sitting in your car.
Well, I'm smoking a cigar.
What?
I'm smoking a cigar.
Yes, that's the only thing that we believe.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I know what to tell you. I know what you can tell me. You can tell me you're a goddamn liar. All right, where's your stepmom then? Go wake her up.
She's sleeping too. She's 82 years old, man.
Wake her. How old?
82 years old. I'm 82.
Oh, man. First of all, your girlfriend, Gilberto, she's got a hell of an ass on her real Instagram page. There's a million pictures. You couldn't find more than one picture to put on your fake Facebook page, but we found a million pictures of her yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Say it with me. My name is Gary.
My name is Gary.
And I am a goddamn liar.
No.
Gary? You're a goddamn liar, Gary.
No, bro. Mike, I'm telling you.
You are telling me nothing. You have proven nothing. You are a lie on top of a lie on top of a lie. I don't even believe you have parents.
Come down to Sarasota.
You have not given me one.
I'll drive up to where you.
No, you won't. You didn't do anything you said you were going to do from last night.
Gary, I will give you $1,000 if you drive here today with your girlfriend. She doesn't need to come in the building. We just need to look at her. I will give you $1,000 to be here.
But it has to be the girlfriend from Facebook.
It has to be the girlfriend from Facebook. Has to be that picture. You be here today by 10 o'clock. I will give you $1,000.
I'll bet you 10,000 he doesn't show up.
All right, I'll be there.
You will not be. You will know you won't.
Yeah.
You will not.
I won't.
There'll be some sort of accident. Your parents stole your car keys.
There's traffic.
Gilberto got arrested.
You went back to the future.
Gary, you're a big fat liar. You're a liar.
No.
Liar.
No.
Liar.
No.
Liar. Pants on fire. Gary,
I'm glad you're enjoying this.
I am. You're a guy who's about to go back into your car and sit there and smoke yourself out until you get lung cancer. And then you're going to go back into your empty house with your tiny dog, and you're going to go, I wish I did have my parents and a girl here, and I wish I had just been honest with the Mike Calta show.
Look, man, I had cancer twice. I had kidney cancer. I had a kidney removed. And
You're going to get it again. Keep smoking.
I had a third of my lung removed back in 2008.
Did they take the part out of your brain that is responsible for lying? Because that's the part that you're missing the most.
No, see, kidney cancer goes to your brain next. So that's what's
I believe it's already there.
That doesn't give you any excuse to lie to us.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
Gary, just hold on. Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You're saying that you are dating an Instagram model that has like a million followers. She lives in Venezuela. You stole her picture, put it on your Facebook, and you say she's some girl from Guatemala. You didn't even get the country right.
Yeah.
Look, call her phone.
Okay.
Yeah, give us the number.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, put him on hold. Let's get her number.
Right, hold on. Carmen, call her phone.
I still want him to come here.
Yeah.
So I can give him $1,000.
Yeah. I got to tell you, if she gets out of the car, I'll kick in 1,000 too.
Me too, actually.
Yeah. I'll throw 1,000 at her.
Yeah.
It's got to be that girl, though.
Yeah.
If she gets out of the car, I'm in for 1,000, and then I'll offer another 1,000 for some side action.
Not some fat Mexican you picked up on the way here.
Oh, yeah, my name is Janet. Yeah, no. That's
look at that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that girl, I'll give her 1,000. Carmen, let me know. Hold on. Gio's got updates. What do you got, Gio?
The only thing that leaves me keeping hope is there is a picture of her at the Magic Kingdom.
Right.
In Orlando.
Maybe she's in Florida
so
now.
she has been to Florida somewhat
once in her life.
Somewhat recently. That's the only
So how do you think the conversation went down? Hey, this radio station, I don't want to go. I'm going to go for a walk. And then she just went for a walk?
Yeah.
Are you calling Carmen?
7 o'clock in the morning.
Carmen's calling. I wonder why she's not answering.
This girl is perfect.
I wonder why she's not answering the phone. Maybe because Gary's a goddamn liar.
By the way, by looking at that girl, I would think she would definitely go out with somebody like Gary.
Right. Hey, Gary. Surprisingly, she's not answering the phone.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
look, man.
Say, look, Gary, say, I started a lie I can't get out of, and I would like to just call it even now.
Dude, it's not a lie. You guys can believe whatever you want.
I almost would give him $1,000 if he brought his parents here.
$3,000 now? What, if I brought my parents there?
No,
if you brought this girl here.
With my parents.
Because you'll just show up here with two old people. I don't want you to kidnap any old people. I want the girl, and that's it.
Gary, if you bring the girl here by 10 o'clock, I will give you $1,000. Mike will give you $1,000.
Okay.
That's $2,000. The girl that's in the picture.
I will give you $500 right now if you can tell me her business Gmail that she uses.
It's D something, DZG, something like that.
Nope. It's on her Instagram page for all business inquiries.
I've not seen her Instagram page. I told you when she gets on her tablet, I don't mess with her. I just let her go.
What is the tattoo that's on her upper thigh?
I haven't seen a tattoo on her upper thigh.
You have a girlfriend that you've not seen her tattoos on her leg?
She doesn't have any tattoos.
Yeah, she totally does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah. I think you got the wrong girl, Gary. I think you made up the wrong girl in your head.
Oh, dude, look, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You guys got the wrong page. You just got someone that looks like her.
The good news, it's this exact picture that is on her Facebook.
It's a Google image search. It comes up with her picture.
Nirvana shirt and everything.
Oh, and nothing on Google is boosted from somewhere else, right?
It's the same way. It's the same way you got the picture.
Yeah. Do you not know? You don't understand. Oh, he's got an old Android.
You don't
He doesn't
understand.
Maybe
But I got
Gary's
that
girlfriend stole the picture from Gary's Facebook page and then put it on her own Instagram account.
Maybe.
Gary's a liar. That's what.
No, I'm not a liar.
Gary, when you come here, here by 10 o'clock, you're going to get yourself $2,000, and you get to meet my girlfriend, Britney Spears, Mike's girlfriend, the Queen of England.
Yeah, ooh, I love that bitch.
Spanish' girlfriend.
Bing Rames.
And Jameis Winston.
Yep, they'll all be here.
Look, man, what could I possibly gain from lying?
I don't know. I don't know, man, because it's not working out in your favor right now. I can tell you that.
Well,
you're just looking like a psychopath.
Although we gained something in you lying because I found a new Instagram model that I'm very pleased with.
Yeah, and we created a hashtag Guatemalan Gary.
Yeah.
How did that go? Because I didn't check the page out.
Really good.
Good, yeah.
Of course not. Gary never checks anything.
Much better than your stories going.
I don't check facts, man. I'm just like, that pisses my dad off, too. He's like, you just believe
I don't even think you have a dad. I don't even think you have parents.
My dad, look, man, my dad's 6'4". He's
No, he's not.
350 pounds.
Oh,
350 pounds.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
I don't believe anything you say.
My dad is a big purple dinosaur.
My dad will fight your dad.
Look, man, he's not a fighter anymore. He's 68 years old.
Yeah, but you're still afraid to go wake him up.
Hold on, your dad's 68 and your mom's 82?
When I was 17 years old.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, my
Your dad is 68 and your mom is 82.
My stepmother, yes.
You're 60.
My real mother lives in Bradenton in a nursing home. She's 77.
Your dad dating a 20-something-year-old woman that's 20 years older than he is?
Married to her for 35 years.
Wow.
That may be the only real thing you've said this whole time.
Oh, come on, bro.
No, you come on.
I'll bring the whole truth up.
No, you will not. You will not. You will not. There's no way you will. You couldn't even get him on the phone. You think you're going to round her up and bring her here to St. Pete?
Look, that's the bet, right? Isn't it?
Yes, you have 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Car or something?
You have 2 hours and 40 minutes to get here with that girl that is in the picture on your Facebook page.
Absolutely.
All right.
She's walking around. She didn't answer her phone.
What do you mean she's walking around? She's just running around the neighborhood?
Yeah, we live up by the airport.
No female that looks like her just randomly walks around by an airport. She would get snatched up in a second.
Yeah, look, you know where DeSoto and University are? And then the airport's right there by the poker room. She walks up to the poker room, walks around in the parking lot, and then walks back.
Do you think she's a hooker?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. She goes for. She's usually not even up this time of day. That's the weird part.
Yeah, what a weird idea.
She was up till like 3:00.
Who knew the day that we'd be calling, she'd decide to go for a walk?
Dude, she said she didn't want to be on the radio. And then who was it yesterday said that she hits me? I
did.
think that was on the after show.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she might beat you into submission. Does she speak English, Gary?
Yeah.
She does?
It's broken, but yeah.
Like your stories?
Yeah.
Like my stories.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't know what your goal is, but you're a big fat liar.
I'm not lying,
You're
bro.
absolutely lying.
Well, we'll see him by 10 o'clock. So
do me a favor, Gary. If you're not lying, okay, then tell everybody I don't know what your last name is. I'm just going to say Miller because I'm going to make it up. Say, my name is
close, actually. But.
Well, whatever. I would say my name is Gary, whatever your last name is. Hi, I'm Gary Miller. I live in Bradenton or wherever you live.
Sarasota.
And whatever. I work here. And if you see me around during the day, know that it's me. Know that I'm the guy from the Mike Calta show. So that everywhere you go today and somebody reads your credit card, they go, oh, you're the liar. You're a liar, Gary, from the Mike Calta show.
I'll be at the smoke. Oh, all right. I'm Gary Miller.
No, what's say your real name?
I'm Gary McDaniel.
Gary McDaniel?
Yes. And I have 2 jobs. I work for a screening company, and I don't want to name because, they're going to give me enough.
Doesn't matter. They already know at the screening company you're a big fat liar. Go ahead.
Right. And then I work at, I deliver pizzas, and then I also Uber a little bit, and then I do other little.
What hot Brazilian model wouldn't want to live with you? You got your parents sleeping on the sofa.
I work all the time.
Yeah.
They're not on the sofa. They're in my bed.
You're working on lies is what you're doing.
No, dude. Why would I lie about this?
I don't know, because you got mental problems.
Hey, hang on, Gary, real quick.
We have to gain from this.
I literally just looked at her Instagram. You're such a goddamn liar.
Right?
God, she is unbelievable. She's like a 15 out of 10.
Yeah.
You're out of your goddamn mind. If you think she's living with you, you guys have been dating for 3 weeks, and you're giving her Google cards, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
So? What's wrong with that?
It's a big lie. And you're out of your mind. See you at 10 o'clock. See you by 10 o'clock.
I'll be there by 10 o'clock. All right.
With her.
All right, guys.
Gary,
I will be.
You realize that there's no way you're going to be here.
No, I'll be there.
Gary, can you hold on 1 second?
Sure.
Okay. Chris, you're on with Gary.
I'm literally by a 7-Eleven right by that street. Tell her they stand together, take a picture, and I'll fuck the $2,000.
Yeah, but you don't.
Right there on University.
You see her walking around, sir?
301
at the 7-Eleven.
At 301 in University.
Yeah.
301 and 7-Eleven. You know where it is if you ain't lying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, meet him over there with you. Walk over there and meet Chris over there.
They can get $2,000 and hand it to you. Y'all sit there and it's the real girl.
Yeah, man. She's out walking right now. I'm telling you.
All right, well, then we should be able to find her. Thank you, Chris. Diane, you're also in that area?
Yes, I'm on University. Just drove down to Soto all the way down to Indian Oaks and back, and there is no chick walking on this street.
No super hot smoking chick just walking around randomly?
No, there's this hot chick driving in the car looking for the hot chick driving.
Well, be careful because this guy might claim you as his girlfriend. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it.
We should set up a meet and greet down there.
So, Gary, where is it exactly that you live? What city?
Sarasota.
All right. John, good morning, John.
Good morning.
Hi.
So, yesterday you said you live right down the road from Robarts Arena, but Robarts Arena is on Fruitville Road. And he's all the way off of DeSoto next to 301.
You did say you live right down the block.
Arena is about, Robarts Arena is about 15 minutes away from the airport, bud.
That's right down the street, bro.
No, it's not. Right
Not
down
in
the street is
Sarasota.
like 17th Street. Yeah. You're pretty much in Bradenton because you're on the other side. You're going to be right next to University, which is the line. So
yeah, I'm just short of the line of University Parkway.
No.
You know what the way how quick they walk around there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, sir. Gary?
Yes, sir.
Last chance to come clean.
No,
just
man.
say I'm in over my head. I don't know how to get out of it, and we'll just call it.
Look, I might be in over my head, but I'm telling you, it's not with this radio call. It's with my life, basically. But
maybe you really think that this stuff is real, and it's not.
Dude.
Gary, is this a cry for help?
Yeah, because we're here for you, Gary.
No, I was just in the psych unit in January. Thank you very much.
Gary, I don't know what you do for work, but you should seriously consider a career in creative writing because you would be fantastic.
Yeah. Not in acting because you're not a very good actor.
But
I don't look real good. I got a face for radio.
Yeah, well, clearly a Brazilian model would love it.
Yeah.
Dude. What? I don't. Okay. Dude. Let's go back to this. What do I possibly have to gain from lying? What?
Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know what your crazy problem is.
Maybe you want attention. Maybe you crave attention. Yeah. And that's what you're getting right now.
No.
You were just sitting in a car smoking cigars before.
I'm still smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
Or it's just the thrill of the story of trying to get away with it.
No, look, man. I'm telling you.
I'll bet.
10 o'clock, right?
Yep.
All right, we will not see you then.
Yeah, you will.
2 hours and 34 minutes. Should be plenty of time to get up here from Sarasota/Bradenton.
What do you think the excuse is going to be?
Traffic.
No.
She didn't want to go.
His parents are going to need the car, obviously.
No, my parents have their own car.
Sure they do.
What if she doesn't want to come?
It's a silver Hyundai.
What if she doesn't want to come?
Well, she's getting in the car for $3,000, I'm pretty sure.
Make it 5. Make it 5.
Okay.
Make it 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5, and she could have 2 of those 1,000 just for her Google cards.
Is that a Ford? Is that a Taurus on your Facebook? Is that what you're gonna write up here in?
Yeah, Ford Taurus.
It's a nice car. I like that. It's classic.
SHO?
Yeah. It's an American classic. I love that car.
Kind that a
2005.
Hell yeah, man.
Brazilian model would love.
Classic.
All right, well, we'll be waiting to see you, Gary.
You guys, man, why wouldn't diss on my car?
We're not dissing on your
That
car.
was Gio. Gio dissed it.
By the way, I had a Ford Taurus. I love it.
It was a great car back in the day.
Gio
That's what I
saying he
took
loves
my
that car?
driver test on.
I mean, what could make that brown Ford Taurus better than it's smelling like cigars? What bad thing can we say about your car?
Gary, I don't want you to be mad at me, but I did email your girlfriend last night trying to get some kind of communication with her. So if you could tell her to email me back, I'd appreciate it.
When she gets back from her walk.
Hey,
I have a friend that emailed her and got pictures sent. And
Oh,
her phone-
really?
and her phone number.
Oh,
that friend's name is Blaine. Carmen, did she answer when you called again?
No, she did not. And the number that she gave my friend is completely different than the number Gary gave me.
Oh my God, look at her. She is perfect.
Oh, hold on.
We're actually looking at real pictures. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I hope she lives
I gotta
here.
be honest with you. If, if
lives
Gary
here.
actually showed up with her, I would give her the $3,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd expect something in return, but I would give her the money. All right, Gary, we will not see you before 10 o'clock.
You will see me before 10. It'll
right.
take me. Okay, where are you at exactly?
No.
No?
Get on the Google
Fox
Maps.
Media Group, right?
Yep.
Fox Media.
We're on 4th Street in St. Petersburg.
It's 11300.
11300 4th Street North.
Okay.
And we will not see you.
You will see me.
All right. Bye, Guatemala and Gary.
Viva Guatemala.
Okay. All right, man. I see how you are.
Yep.
Can we get someone in the parking lot to protect us just in case he does show up?
He's not going anywhere.
Carmen, there is no way he's showing up.
What if it's just him?
No.
I'm not saying he's showing up with a girl. What if he just shows up?
I'll keep an eye out the window for the Taurus.
With a wig.
Yeah.
Send me her number too. I'll send her some money for some photos and an Amazon gift card.
Now, how did your friend get those photos?
So he found her on Facebook through her Facebook, messaged her, and then she sent him pictures and asked for money and gave him.
Oh, she asked for money?
Asked for money for her gift cards, or asked for Amazon gift cards, and then gave him this number, which is not the number Gary gave me.
Is that her real number, that girl?
I don't think so either. I think it's like a Google number.
This is like 12543.
But
This is
you want to try it? Yeah.
This is the same people that are scamming Yolanda with Williams. They're sending these photos to random dudes.
Yeah, it's a Yahoo boy.
Yeah.
Now, if this guy said, "Oh, I met her online. I haven't met her yet," we go, "Okay, you just got duped."
Sure.
But now we just know that it's he's nuts.
He's saying him, the way he looks in his age, met this girl. They fell in love.
I'm not even surprised by that. I'm more surprised by he thinks that she just went for a walk at 7 o'clock in the morning.
But within 3 weeks, they're living together.
And he met her at the Cheetah Club in Sarasota, which has been closed during the pandemic since at least March.
Right. And she's not a stripper, though. She's just hanging out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The girl with the giant fake boobs is not.
Look at that.
That's the Nirvana shirt, too, that's in Gary's picture.
Yeah. Holy schmoly. Well, Gary, we look forward to meeting the two of you. Never going to happen.
If she does live here, we should hire her.
Oh, yeah. Who would we get rid of?
I mean, I'll quit.
Yeah, I quit too, actually.
I'll take one for the team.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Allegiant Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Lots going on in Hillsborough County right now. First, an accident, Fowler Avenue. It's at River Hills Drive. 2 left lanes blocked. Crews on the scene there as well, so use caution. Expect some slowdowns in that area. Also watch for a wreck 50th Street at Causeway Boulevard with some delays. And crews on the scene of a wreck eastbound Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard. That's at Forbes Road. Some lanes blocked off there, causing some backups there. Pinellas County accident-free right now, and so far so good on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, and the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Gas goes up, groceries go up, and yep, so does your power bill. Solar Bear helps you fight back with the first 12 months completely free, protecting you from rising costs. Solar Bear, own your energy. Visit solarbear.com.
You know, when it comes to selling a home, I know that you have a lot of choices. A lot of people have billboards, but I'm telling you, the best guy in the area is my friend Jeff Borum. He is constantly investing in cutting edge technology and marketing to make sure the most people get eyes on your home. And you know what that means? That means you'll get the most money for your home when sold. You can actually say goodbye to all the guesswork because Jeff and his team have a program that does it all for you. You can find it right there on their website, teamborum.com. That's Team Borum, B-O-R-H-A-M. They have a home value estimator right there on their site. So if you're looking to sell your home or you're looking for the home of your dreams right here in the Tampa Bay area, trust a realtor that is right here in the Tampa Bay area. And that is my friend Jeff Borum. Him and his entire team will work for you, take all the stress out of it, get you the home of your dreams, or get you the most money for your home when it's time to sell. Simply contact Jeff at teamborum.com. That's B-O-R-H-A-M, Team Borum, and tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new Passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Storm season is here. Don't wait until there are named storms in the Atlantic to find out that you've got a hole in your roof that is leaking water everywhere. Get a free roof inspection by going to universalroof.com for universal roof and contracting. You can save up to 20% off roof replacements and monthly payments as low as $170 based on a $15,000 roof value. Universalroof.com for universal roof and contracting.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
If you want great food, cold beer, and a reason to get off the couch, Hooters has it locked down this summer. Start with their Buffalo Shrimp Special. 10 shrimp tossed in whatever sauce you're craving, plus a pile of fries, and it won't crush your wallet either. Or switch it up. Hit the tacos. 3 options: shrimp tacos, mahi tacos if you're feeling fancy, or chicken tender tacos if you're staying landlocked. And yeah, they throw in curly fries or tots because they actually know what you want. Now, let's talk beer. Big Daddy mugs of Bud or Bud Light, just $6. Mick Ultra, $6.50, or just go big with buckets. 5 for $25. They have 11 locations in the Tampa Bay area, and everybody loves Hooters. Plus, they have 2 new locations coming this summer. Go to originalhooters.com to find the location near you. Stop by Hooters and make sure you tell them Mike Calta sent you.
To really appreciate the value of International Diamond Center, you need to go back more than 4 decades, when owner Keith LeClaire used to supply diamonds to upscale jewelry stores. He was a trusted source for the most exquisite diamonds and fine jewelry. But then Keith decided to start selling those amazing diamonds straight to to the public. We opened IDC and changed the game in jewelry retailing by offering hand-selected, dazzling diamonds at no middleman pricing. Today, IDC dominates the Florida jewelry scene with stores in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, Sarasota, Orlando, Naples, Gainesville, and on the Treasure Coast. This is a powerhouse jeweler with the largest selection of natural diamonds, unbeatable value pricing, a 100% buyback guarantee, all the top names in bridal design, no commission salespeople, and an incredible reputation for honesty and transparency. For those moments that define your love and your relationship, IDC is the go-to place. The first and only official jeweler of the Gators. International Diamond Center. Get locations and learn more at shopidc.com.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who's not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
The accident wasn't your fault, so why should you be burdened with the medical bills? This is Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get overwhelmed by mounting medical bills. I'll fight to ensure that the responsible party pays what you're owed. Injured on the go? Don't wait. Visit justcallmo.com.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash, an entire weekend of everything Bone. July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Petersburg. The Mike Calta Show, JP, Senning Show, and Drew Garabo Live will be there all weekend to hang out with our Bone fam. For all the fun and details, head to theboneonline.com.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and steamy for your Monday. Just a 30% chance of an isolated storm as high temperatures get up to around that 90-degree mark. Warm and muggy tonight with a low of 78 degrees, and we'll keep the low chances of storms for tomorrow as well at about 30%, with Tuesday's high around 91.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Gary, if you're listening, you have 1 hour and 45 minutes to get here. 1 hour and 47 minutes, to be honest with you. I'm going to give you a little bit of extra time.
I just tricked all these dummies out in the kitchen. I went to get some water, and I go, you guys, he's here. Gary's here, and the girls with him. Everyone started running like to get in position. Joey went to run and get his camera. I go, I'm kidding.
Carmen, real quick, will you call Gary and just make sure they're in the car?
Yeah, let's see.
All right, Gary, to bring you up to speed, is our biggest liar in our audience. And he is supposedly on his way here with his hot, what he thinks is Guatemalan girlfriend, which we discovered is really a Venezuelan
Instagram model that has over 1 million followers.
But Gary said, no, we're wrong, and he's right. He's got her, and when she comes back from her walk, he was going to pick her up and drive her here.
He has until 10 o'clock to get here to get $5,000.
$5,000. So I assume that they are on their way. Gary, how close are you?
Getting up to the toll bridge on the Skyway.
Really?
Really?
I don't believe you.
No,
You just told me you were
sitting.
sitting in your car smoking a cigar.
Well, I'm smoking cigars. I'm driving.
But I thought
she's with you? Yeah, let us say hi to her.
Hang on. She doesn't want to talk on the phone.
All right, well, just have her say hi. Just have her yell hi.
Say hi. Now she's pissed off at me.
Oh, no.
She doesn't understand why she's in the car.
Squeeze her leg real hard so she screams. First, take the tape off her mouth.
Tell her to just cough. Make some sort of noise.
Make some. She's pissed. She's not doing it, man.
Gary, you're the worst liar ever.
Yeah, you're not even giving her time to respond.
Yeah.
Like fake response.
She's sitting right beside me.
Okay, well, let it prove it.
Take a picture of her.
Yeah.
Take a picture of her and text it to Spanish right now.
Okay, hang on.
All right, go ahead.
See, I didn't get Spanish's text number yesterday when I was on the phone.
All right,
All right, hold on.
Put you on hold, and Carmen will give it to you.
All right, Carmen, give it to Lion Gary.
I mean, if he's on the Skyway, he's definitely going to be here before the end of the show. That's
if he's on the
20
Skyway,
minutes.
he should stop and jump at its highest point.
Yeah.
Because that's what a liar he is. His life is going nowhere. He is not on the Skyway, Gio. He's sitting in his driveway right now with no girl in the car and nothing.
I want to believe we're going to see her in the flesh.
You want to see her?
I really do.
want to see her, yeah.
I want to live in that world.
If we can get a large-breasted Venezuelan woman here, I'm sure we have tickets for her or something like that, because it's going to be quite the letdown when Gary doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So Gary's in the car with this chick right now, and she doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, well,
but he's going to take a picture of her.
Doesn't know why she's in the car.
Yeah.
He's so close.
$5,000, Gary. Tell her about that. She could, you know how many Google cards you can get with that?
I mean, that Venezuelan model, what she would do for $5,000. Carmen, what do we got? Where we at?
She won't give him a pen, so he's asking if Spanish will just text him because Spanish has his number.
Oh my God! Can't say that word. If you do it again, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
I'm sorry.
Listen, Spanish is going to text you right now, so reply to that text with a picture of her in your car right now, not a picture of her on the beach.
He will, Gowan, he will.
I just texted you, Gary.
Okay.
You guys are killing me.
You're killing us, Gary. You're killing yourself right now. Hey, Gary, I believe that you're in your parking lot, in your driveway, rather, and that you haven't moved.
No, it's not true.
Can I at least hear some sort of engine or something? No, it's a horn. Any idiot can flash its horn while he's sitting still.
Even if you're sitting there.
Yeah, roll your window down so we can hear that wind passing by you.
Can you hear the wind?
No, we can't hear anything.
I mean, it's only the Skyway. It's not very windy up there.
Let's get the picture. Let's go.
What's that?
Let's go with the picture. Spanish, did you already text him?
Of course I did.
All right.
All right, I'll put you on hold. Hold on.
Reply with a picture of her sitting in your car next to you on the Skyway.
Matt, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Matt.
How are you guys doing today?
Good. What's up, buddy?
Big fan. Yeah, we always come out to your Pitbull Toddler shows and see it Side Splitters.
Good man.
Anyway, I wanted to chime in on the coin flip. So people are generally happier just when they take the plunge.
Here's my deal, okay? So I have a bunch of boxes in the garage, right? And I'm like, should I go through them? I haven't opened them for a while. I should just throw them out. Heads, I keep them. Tails, I throw out. So tails pulls up, I throw them out. And I'm like, great, I've saved a lot of space. A month goes by, and I go, hey, where are my kids' baby pictures? And I go, oh, goddamn, they were in those. That's why you got to think those things through. You can't just coin flip it.
Correct. I agree. Don't leave it up to fate. But if you're thinking about doing something and you put a little thought into it, you just got to make a move. Also, I wanted to say real quick about the highway patrol. When it comes to line of questioning, the reason they ask you all those questions so abruptly is they want you to start answering. Because if they start and they ask you, well, what's your name and phone number, most people will just hang up. But if they get you answering questions, you will give them information that you typically wouldn't.
I called them.
Already started.
I called them. I'm already calling to voluntarily give information. Why would I all of a sudden clam up? I got nothing to hide.
I know, but like when you said you really didn't want to give them your phone number, but you did, I think because a lot of times once you get a person giving you information, then if you ask them a question that they typically would kind of pull back with, that's why they leave it for the end.
See,
they get you saying, okay, where was it? What color was the car?
Yeah.
What do you remember? Okay, what's your name? What's your phone number? It's the same with most people.
I would prefer if they treat me like the hero that I felt like I was when I made the phone call.
All heroes wear capes.
Now, Michael, thank you so much for calling. What kind of car was it? That would help me out a little bit. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the call.
Yeah, but I get what he's saying. That is a tactic. You know, somebody who's talking will keep talking. Also,
I've said no before, and I know they have my phone number, and they're like, can we have your name? And I'm like, can I be anonymous? I know you know who I am. I know you know my phone number, but I don't want to go through this. I'd rather be anonymous. And they go, okay.
Also, whenever they do the no talk, and wait for you to break and say something. I didn't murder her.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Oh.
You got me.
Oh, man, spending some time to see this picture.
Oh, you want to see the picture that he sent me?
Yeah.
I'm convinced now.
Oh, he sent you the picture?
Yep, that's it right there.
Gary. This is a picture of the
Steering wheel.
Yeah, not even. It's a picture. What?
She slapped the phone.
Oh. Well, go ahead. Take another one then.
Dude, I'm not getting slapped again.
Okay, here you go. Take the phone and move it to your left. This way you can take a picture of yourself and get her behind you.
Hang on a second. You hear her phone ringing, right?
I don't know what I hear.
Now I have her phone. I took her phone away from me.
Oh, you have her phone?
I took it away from her, yeah.
Oh. Why? So you'll let her hit you, but then you'll take her phone away from you.
Dude, I'm a big guy. I'm not going to,
You're a big pussy. If you're sitting there next to her and you don't think you could snap off a picture and send it to us without her hitting you or whatever, that makes you a giant pussy. You're a big pussy.
Send us a picture of her hand.
Yeah.
Anything.
A leg. Really, something a leg.
Yeah.
It could be your hand.
I mean, they are driving. It can be kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
A hand, her hair, maybe her face if you really feel crazy.
Yeah.
You liar.
Gary, my pants are on fire.
No,
because I'm big. I'm a big liar.
All right, come on, hurry up. Send it to Spanish. Let's go.
Gary, when you get to the top of the Skyway, cut a hard right. I think I'm kidding. This is a
That's
sign.
not cool, man.
It
Come
is
on,
very
bro.
cool. The world will be rid of one big liar.
You're killing me.
Gary should be about 10 minutes out from this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but by himself.
I'm not up to the toll booth yet.
Well, you were just coming
toll
up
booth.
on it.
You were at the toll booth, like 20 minutes ago.
No, not 20
Oh,
minutes.
same like you live right next to Robarts Arena? You're not good with space and time.
Dude, space and time is all relative.
It's damn right it is. It's a figment of our imagination.
He might be from that other parallel universe.
Yeah, where everything's going backwards.
And Brazilian girls live with ugly guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
waiting for that picture, Gary.
Yeah, I got it.
Anytime,
I'm waiting
Gary.
for that $5,000.
Yeah, we have it in cash right here. I'll take you right to Wells Fargo on 4th Street, and I will get a cashier's check to Gary the Fat Liar.
Yeah. That's not my last name.
It should be.
Here comes that picture.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, and go. Did you send it?
Hang on a second.
What?
She's so quiet.
Hang on a second.
Unbelievable. And that Taurus is so quiet.
Hey, do you have a speaker phone on that phone?
What's that?
Do you have a speaker?
Yeah, but it's not on speaker.
Can you put me on speaker so I could talk to her?
She's not going to talk, dude.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty charming. I can get her to talk if she's really there.
You see who's really here?
Yeah, just put it on speaker.
I went and saw Chris, too.
Yeah, just put it on speaker.
I went and saw Chris.
Yeah, just put it on speaker.
He took off out of the parking lot.
And just put it on speaker.
And hang on.
Out of the parking lot.
Oh, am I on speaker?
Not yet. Hang on.
It's one button.
Yeah.
You're on speaker now.
Hola, bonita chica.
See, she's not.
She's smiling, though? She's smiling?
No.
What is she wearing today? I want to be able to identify her by her clothing.
She's got, like, blue spandex on and a black T-shirt.
Okay.
Sounds hot.
Low-cut T-shirt or full, like, any cleavage or anything? No.
It's like a sports, like a wick-away sports T-shirt.
What shoes? What kind of shoes? Heels?
No. She's got on. She was just walking, dude. She's got on Nikes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just wanting to
Don't get mad at us, Gary.
Viva Venezuela!
Vuvuzela.
Ayúdame.
She got her smiling now.
Ayúdame. Are you Dora the Explorer? Is she in the car with you now, Gary?
Yeah.
And she can hear us on speaker?
Yep.
Hola, chica. Say hola, por favor.
So she ain't having it.
Oh, no. Now she's mad. She's not smiling anymore.
Hey, whatever you do, don't make her turn around.
Yeah, what a roller coaster of emotions.
Hey, Gary, ask her if she knows what a mentirosa is.
A what?
A mentirosa.
What is it? Say it again.
Mentirosa.
Mentirosa? No, she's mad.
Why is she mad?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
It means liar. It means liar.
You don't know what it means.
He's mad, bro.
Wait a second. You're telling me the super hot Instagram model is mad because we're giving her attention? Well, now this doesn't make
And
any
offering
sense.
her $5,000?
Crazy.
Because she doesn't understand why she's in the car.
So what happened with Chris when you got there?
He took off out of the parking lot.
Why? Like running away from you?
Yeah.
Where'd you guys meet?
I'm a big dude, man.
All right, Chris, why did you run away from Gary?
Because I was scared. He's lying.
Oh, for a second I was like,
You
what?
got out of the parking lot pretty good.
Oh, what was I driving?
Dude, come on. You know you feel out.
What was he driving, Gary? What was he driving?
What color was it?
What was I driving?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Hard right on the Skyway, Gary. Hard right.
I'm in a huge cement truck, so you can see me.
No, you're not. You weren't in a cement truck. That wasn't you then. This
I can
dude
take
said
a real picture and send it to you if you need me to.
All right. Dude said he
Come
was.
on, man.
Dude said he was you. Dude said he was you. He was in a black SUV.
Knowing the truth is telling you what's the lie you're telling.
The dude
Come on,
said he
man.
was him. You said he just ripped out of the parking lot.
You're the liar. Sorry. He goes, you're the.
No. Well,
Done.
Gary cursed again. Gary has got real severe mental problems.
No kidding.
He also has 1 hour and 28 minutes to get here.
I know.
I feel like I admire his unbreakable nature.
He's not, dude. Carmen, he's not coming here. He hasn't even moved from the garage.
Just so everybody knows that's listening, he sent Spanish a picture of like the floorboards of his car because she slapped the phone out of his hand. That's his excuse. Like, how am I going to get out of this? I got to take a picture. She slapped my phone. Get out of here, dude. You're crazy. Still come, though. Still come, Gary. Still be here, please.
Why can't we let this go, though? Why can't we just go, clearly he's lying, let it go?
Because you have to prove. You have to
dying to know something.
And Gary won't let it go. Gary refuses to break.
Yeah.
Now, Carmen, you were calling the phone.
I was calling her phone. Yeah, the
So-
number that he gave me.
Oh, for her phone.
Oh, he's
got burner
he's got
phones.
2 phones.
Yeah. But I just wanted to make sure he said that she was in the car. So I was just trying to prove.
Could be her phone.
Yeah.
Could be her phone.
What's on the voicemail?
It says it hasn't been set up yet.
Dude, I am going to do a goddamn backflip if he shows up with this girl.
If he shows up, let's make a deal. We owe him a pretty decent amount of cash.
Yeah.
We'll pay him the cash.
Yeah.
Or we kill him, bury his body, and give it to her.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
good with that.
I
Right?
feel like the world would be better.
Yeah.
Gary is not coming here.
Oh, come on.
Oh my
I
God.
hate to
Gary,
break it.
seriously, though, come here.
Yeah.
We have your money. If you have the girl, we have the money. Wait, what?
Adam, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Hey guys, just gotta say, love the show, and just had to let you know I am off today. I set my alarm at 6:30 this morning just so I could see how this turns out. End of the show yesterday, I'm like, I've set my alarm. I'm getting up and hearing this.
Does anybody else feel like they're gonna make a Netflix documentary about this?
It's weird, Adam, because you knew yesterday, just like we knew yesterday, that it's not true, but yet we still have to hear how it's going to end.
It is. I mean, one lie after another, but I agree. You got to admire his commitment.
Well,
I'm hooked.
Listen, you know that if he comes here, it'll be on video. Oh, I shouldn't say that because then she's going to get mad.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be on video and it'll be on the radio, and we will say Gary was right and we were wrong. Here's your $5,000 in cash.
Time will tell. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you. We'll follow through with this until he's got 1 hour and 22 minutes now. We'll see if we can do it. I had to hang up on him because he cursed, but I'm not. I'll talk to him.
But he's still
again.
on the way.
Yeah, still definitely.
Carmen, will you just check and see if he's still on the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, call him real quick. Spanish, maybe you can text him and go. Hey,
I did. I texted. He hasn't responded.
Now's a perfect time for you to get a picture of her while she's not paying attention.
Just let her out of the trunk of the car.
Yeah.
I say keep her in there.
If he would have said to us, well, I had to put her in the trunk to get her here, I would probably believe that.
This would be really scary if this was like a boxing Helena situation where he just removed her arms and legs and has her just torso around in the car and he just brings her around in some type of cart.
Or if he brings her here and she's dead and he goes, I told you I had her. And we were like, oh, well, he was right. Not giving him the money, but...
was in fact correct.
A lot of people are saying that they believe Gary will show up, but then say that she got out of the car and ran off or something.
No, because the minute they pull in that parking lot, we'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
I say Gary has never left his house, and his excuse is going to be that she got mad at him on the way and made him go back.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Even though he's a big guy and intimidating enough to scare Chris,
right,
he can't stop her.
I think you just gave him his excuse. She definitely doesn't want to be on video.
Right, right.
Another guy said that, Eric said, I think Gary's running her Instagram account and getting money from suckers via Amazon and Google cards.
Maybe.
Gary's not that smart.
No. I would give her the money. I would give her a Google card.
Yeah.
Gary, you're still on the way?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But how far out are you?
Just passed over the Skyway.
You should have made a hard turn, Gary. I'm telling you. All right,
No,
so you're almost in St. Pete then.
Yep, just about.
Well, Gary, I'm excited to meet you, my friend.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
It'll be the best money I've ever spent.
Easily.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. How's Consuela? She's all right.
Consuela. Janet. She's still upset.
Is she excited about the $5,000?
Well, of course, everybody's excited about money.
Well, at least make her say yippee for money.
No, she's not having it, man.
She's so mad.
She's mad.
What exactly is she mad at?
Me.
Why?
Because she goes, "You're not a liar." Blah blah blah. I don't know why you call the radio show. I don't know why your parents show up. I don't know.
She says
on and on, man.
Gary, what's she wearing?
Black, the blue spandex with black like Wickaway sports shirt and Nikes.
Oh yeah, we asked that. Right?
Oh yeah. That's right.
Okay. Well, look, we're very excited, and clearly the listeners want to see how this plays out. So we'll see you in about 15.
Probably, yeah.
I just have
stop and get some coffee, but
no. We got coffee here.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts in our parking lot.
Yeah.
We'll pay for it with the $5,000.
I just have a question, Gary. You said she's mad because we're calling you a liar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then she's mad because I called the show to begin with.
Yeah.
All right. Get driving. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Hi. How can I help you?
Mike?
Yes.
Mike, I want to tell you, for the first time ever, I had to turn off the phone this morning.
Why?
I am out of my mind with this jackass that you have given so much airtime to, who clearly is wasting our time, your time,
You don't know that.
Yeah, you're not giving her the benefit of the doubt, Rosemary. You're not giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
All right.
I you know what? You're right. You're right about that. But now I got to wait for JP and Roger to come on because I can't take this anymore.
Oh, you don't like the after show? I am
I do
offended.
watch the after show. No, please do not be offended.
I'm with you,
I
Rosemary.
listen to the after show, but I do not listen to it as intently
Yeah.
as I listen
It's
to
not worth it.
the drive show.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Rosemary, you don't want to know how this turns out?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, you're the worst. You're one of those people who choose your own adventure and you just go to the last page. Right?
What is it? What is it?
Remember those choose your own adventure books when you were a kid? You probably just skipped and went to the last page.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah, that
about.
might be after her time.
Not a reader?
I listen to me, Rosemary. You're going to be, you have to
Yeah.
understand you're in the minority because I have a full board of phone calls of people that are invested in the story. When we hang up, you could listen and you could see.
You guys just always have great material, and I'm thinking, have they just run out of material?
Oh, Rosemary, you're still listening. Shut up.
TJ, evidently we have to end it because nobody cares about how this plays out.
Oh, man, forget Rosemary. This is fun. My coworkers, I'm a parts driver. They're like, why are you trying to get out on the road so bad? and I'm like, I want to get these runs done. But in reality, I just want to listen to what's going to happen.
Well,
obviously, I don't think it's going to happen, but now at this point, but it's been fun, though.
All right, what do you think will happen, TJ? How will it end? How do you think it'll end?
He's going to come up with some excuse as to why he can't go there, a pop tire or something.
So you don't even think he'll make it, even though he's only about 15 minutes away, he won't even make it into the parking lot?
Maybe not. If he does, I'd love to hear what happens when you guys all meet each other. I don't think it's going to be aggressive, but I think it'll be fun.
No, I don't think it'll be aggressive. Thank you, TJ. All right, let's play How Will It End? And then we'll go to break, and then hopefully within the next 15, 20 minutes, Gary and Oksana will be here.
Also, Spanish, do you have the ability to put up a poll?
I think the polls are out. I don't know.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All units in the vicinity, please respond. Send me out some backup. Want to bring this guy down before he hurts somebody. How will it end?
Carmen, you want to start?
Sure.
All right, what do you got?
Gary is not coming. He's not on his way. He's sitting in his car, in his driveway, smoking a cigar, and
Hasn't even left the house.
hasn't even left the house.
All right, Spanish?
I think he shows up here to prove us all wrong, and the person that he has in the car is just some random stranger.
I would be impressed with that.
Yeah.
I would be impressed with that. Gio?
Gary does show up in his 2005 Taurus with somebody, but not the woman in the picture.
Not Oksana.
Not her,
Janet.
no.
Some fat Mexican broad.
Just some chick that maybe looks kind of similar, but not really.
Okay. Galvin?
I think you guys are giving him way too much credit, like to be able to get somebody. Like he's not getting her, but he's not getting somebody else. I say that he is going to show up, and he's just gonna be like, I just wanted to meet you guys. I was just messing around. I hope you guys had fun, and like totally plays it
I'll
off.
punch
Like
him in
it's
the
not a
face
big
if he
deal.
does that.
I mean,
shows up with no one, doesn't get paid.
If it ends like that, it's going to end with him losing teeth.
Yeah, because Joe is showing her Instagram right now on Bone TV, and it's amazing.
I say he, like Carmen, has not even left his house, has no intention on coming here. He probably hasn't even ever talked to a girl in his life, and really will contemplate killing himself by the end of the day. All
right.
Which I don't think you should do yet. There's no way that Gary is coming here at all. By 10 o'clock, we will have been suckered, and we will say Rosemary was right. Trevor, how will it end?
I think he's on his way right now. He's going to stop in St. Pete, get on the back page, and get a prostitute. I'm tricked y'all.
Well, if she looks like that one, then maybe we'll be happy with that. Thank you. Drake, what do you got?
All right, so I'm listening to you guys. I'm on the Skyway heading southbound to deliver flowers, and I saw a dark reddish Ford Taurus coming towards me, and then I saw like a brown old one.
Old man.
The brown old one.
It could be him. I mean, there are a lot of brown Ford Tauruses out there in the world, but
05.
I mean, what are the chances, right?
Well, I hope you're right, sir. I don't think you are, but I hope you're right. I hope he's coming here. Thank you, Drake.
I gotta tell you, I don't even know if that ass fits in a Ford Taurus.
Yeah, man.
Good Lord.
Joe, what do you got?
Do you guys have police officers in the parking lot just in case this guy goes crazy?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Mike Calta SWAT team's got it from the third floor.
Yeah, we got what do you got over here?
Well, be safe, guys. I mean, you never know. You might be a schizo.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm good there. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. Somebody said yesterday in a totally related thing or unrelated thing, they said, well, what if he showed up at Mike's house? And they were like, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we don't have to worry about. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, could you guys do a recap on this Gary guy? I'm just tuning in, and I'm very intrigued.
Yeah. What is your name, sir?
Dave.
All right, Dave. So yesterday, Gary called us from the Sarasota area. He went on to say that he had a girlfriend, and they had a Facebook page that they made together.
But that she was talking to other guys on WhatsApp.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, it started out, we talked about the story with the cell phone, how a sign that your girlfriend was cheating on you was a cell phone being placed face down.
So he called in and said that his girlfriend does that. And we started talking to him, and then he said that his girlfriend was smoking hot. I said, would you be mad if she was sending other guys booby pictures? And he said, not if that's what turns her on and they're around the other side of the country or whatever. He goes, but, and then we're like, is she hot? And he goes, she's smoking. So I said, well, sometimes what you think is smoking hot is not what we think is smoking hot. Can we see a picture of her? Well, it turned out he had one picture of her where she was smoking hot. And then we saw a picture of him where he was old and ugly. And we're like, there's no way that's your girlfriend. And then the lies just started coming out and growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So we challenged him today to call us up with her on Skype so we could see it. But oddly, at 7 a.m, she decided to go for a walk.
7 a.m, she's walking. His parents showed up out of the blue at 7 o'clock in the morning and were sleeping. He couldn't get us to talk to anybody.
His dad's
There's no other pictures of him and her together.
Then we made him a $5,000 cash offer if he could bring her here by 10 o'clock, which he has an hour and 12 minutes to do. And he claims he is probably by now about 10 minutes away.
Oh, yeah. This is as fake as Ed and Rose.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I don't, you know what? Ed and Rose are real, even though they didn't get together. But David and, what was her name? Lana?
Lana, yeah.
Let's see. Everybody, Rosemary, I'm sorry to disagree with you, but everybody is into this. Justin, how will it end?
I got $10,000 saying that he says they got into an argument at the top of the Skyway. She ran out of the car, jumped off the bridge, and body is never found.
Okay, all right. What if all of a sudden there's a report of a body? It would kill us. All right, thank you,
She'd
Nina.
Float. Trust me, she'd float.
Nina, how will it end?
Well, you guys said that you had coffee there, and he insisted on stopping. So I think they're going to get in a fight at the coffee shop, and then she won't show.
Well, that's fine. I'm going to find out exactly what coffee shop, and I'm going to demand that they turn over their surveillance cameras. Yeah. Thank you.
By the way, are we just giving him excuses? Like, is he going to pick the best?
Well, you can't pick one of our excuses because we already said it. If she jumped off the Skyway and hit a cruise ship, she might bounce back up on top. Troy, how will this end?
He's going to try to come in the lobby and say that when they pulled in the parking lot that she got mad and she took her walking sneakers and ran off.
Well, I can tell you, Troy, from the angle that we are in, the minute that any car enters this parking lot, we can see it from the time they turn in off of 4th Street, from any of the entrances.
Nice.
So that would be a big... And we also have surveillance cameras on the building that'll get the entire parking lot. So don't try that lie with us, sir. Thank you. Gary, you say you believe Guatemalan Gary.
Oh, yeah, I believe him. I grew up in Michigan, and there's a lot of people that we associated with that had hot girlfriends in Canada that we never got to meet.
I was going to say, a lot of in Michigan.
Niagara Falls area.
Yeah.
Yeah, there too. Yep. That's where they meet them, on vacation with their parents.
Yeah, you're probably right, and I guess we'll see her here in a little bit.
You got it.
All right, thank you, pal. It is officially 1 hour and 10 minutes away. Time-wise, in the ratio to driving to getting here, by 9 o'clock, after we come back from break, they should be in the parking lot.
Sure, correct.
Yeah. So make sure we have an eye on the cameras outside so we can see the parking lot. Gary, ready for you? I mean, I've already called ahead to Wells Fargo and said I may be making a huge withdrawal today. Galvin, I'm going to be honest with you. If Gary shows up with her, money's on me. You don't even have to pay anything.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to pick up the whole tab.
Wow.
The 5,000 is on me.
All right.
All right. Let me take a break. And hopefully when we come back, we will have Janet/Gilberta, and Guatemalan Gary in the parking lot next.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident, and it's in Hillsborough County, 50th Street at Causeway Boulevard. Crews on the scene there. That's been there for a while. They're in the process of cleaning it up. In the meantime, just use caution. Expect some slowdowns in that area. The good news is all the major roadways accident-free right now. That's 275, 75, as well as I-4. Those usual slowdowns areas into downtown Tampa starting to lighten up as well. Problem-free on the toll roads. So far, so good in Pinellas County, and everything up to speed on all of the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic. This report is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Tampa. Renewal by Andersen summer sale. Buy 4 windows or doors and get the 5th free. Plus $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Check them out at bestwindowsflorida.com.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
People are buying cars and they're thinking, oh, this comes with factory tint. This is good. This is not factory tint on your window. There is no tint. What it is just smoked glass, and it does nothing for heat rejection. So when you get in your car and it's hot outside, it's trapping that heat inside your car and it's making it even hotter. And if your car has been sitting there for 8 hours while you're at work, smoked glass isn't going to do anything. Window tint will. It'll make it nice and cool in there. And if you're really concerned about your car for love bug season or driving through the construction sites they have everywhere, you don't want to get your car trashed, flying debris that are on all these roads. You can get paint protection film put on your car, windshield protection, and you can do what my wife's doing. My wife, so we're going to get a color-changing wrap on her car. You could do that. Maybe you bought a green car and you thought that was a good idea, and then after a while you're like, so sick of people making fun of my green car. You can go get a color-changing wrap. You can make that thing polka dots if you want to. Plus, they do ceramic coating, paint correction details, anything you need for your vehicle. They can handle it at Zen Film Solutions. Zen Film Solutions and Zen Motorsports will take care of it for you. Find them online at zenfilmsolutions.com, or you can simply call or text 813-TINTING, 813-TINTING, and then hashtag it PeteFace for 10% off.
Tampa Bay Creative Kitchens and Countertops is having the biggest countertop sale of the summer. New inventory coming in, and we need to make room. Visit summerblowouttoday.com to book your appointment and save. Schedule your visit or we'll come to you. Dozens of premium options in stock, up to 90% off retail prices. Prices include custom sizing, delivery, and installation. Get a full kitchen countertop now. Inventory won't last. Sale ends July 31st. Visit summerblowouttoday.com.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us, and we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you want your windows, they're in
weeks. Pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Strybog Day is Saturday, July 12th at Shark Coast Tactical. The crew from Strybog Firearms will be at the shop with reps on hand to walk you through the best the industry has to offer. And whether you're a seasoned shooter or a curious beginner, this event has something for everyone. Strybog gets rated consistently as one of the best values and incredibly reliable firearms on the market time and time again. And while you're there, you can check out all Grand Power Strybog lines at the shop. Make plans and clear your Saturday now and get the Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday, July 12th. There'll be tons of prizes, killer giveaways, and special offers with Strybog reps on site. Strybog gets rated consistently as one of the best values and incredibly reliable firearms on the market time and time again. And while you're there, you can check out all the Grand Power Strybog lines at the shop. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Do you want to know the girl that I fell in love with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
fell in love with the girl.
I was driving and I got an alert on TikTok, which I never go to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, this girl has posted a video and you should go see it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to go take a look at it. And I clicked on it and it was a girl and she said, I'm going to do as many impressions as I can in 1 minute. And I was like, this is going to be awful. And she was fantastic. And she does mostly like Disney characters and stuff and cartoon characters, but she nails it. And then when she gets to Frozen, she can sing her ass off. And I looked at her.
Do I know who this person is?
I don't know. I looked at her and I was like, I think not only is she talented, but she might be one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
And I go, rarely do you see these TikTok girls. Like, sometimes TikTok girls are just slutty.
Yeah.
And you're like, hot
My
TikTok
favorite.
girl.
Yeah.
Tattoos on the neck and all that. You're like, hot, slutty TikTok girl. But this girl is naturally beautiful. And I thought, I have found a new beauty and I'm going to make her famous. Until I found out she might already be famous. Her name is Betty Cantrell, if you want to look her up. Betty Cantrell with a C. She's also married to a former Navy SEAL.
26.
Oh, she's very pretty.
Yep. She's gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous enough to be Miss America?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she is, Miss America. No, nailed it. I found the prettiest Miss America on TikTok. I was like, man, this girl is gorgeous. How is she not more, how did somebody have discovered her? Yeah, somebody already did discover her. She was Miss Georgia, then she was Miss North America, then she was Miss America. But her impressions are pretty good. Like she does, she's not doing Jack Nicholson. She's doing a lot of cartoon characters and a lot of Disney movie characters, but she's really good at it and she can sing her ass off.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. And Betty Cantrell, I love you a little bit. And then I had to look into her husband too to see if he qualified because she showed one TikTok where he was in the passenger seat and he was skeevy long hair with a weirdly pencil mustache and I was like, oh. Then I looked at him. It was just a bad picture. He's got long hair, but he's a former Navy SEAL, and he's in a special group of Navy SEALs that, like, not everybody gets into.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that'll just go jump out of an airplane without a parachute. He's the kind of guy that should be banging at Miss America.
Yeah.
Spencer Maxwell's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what they call him? The first beau.
You know, I got to tell you, for a Navy SEAL, he's quite handsome.
Well, all Navy SEAls are handsome.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought Navy SEAls were like, like a rough, tumble group.
That's my type.
I mean, just look at Mo.
Mo, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Big beards.
Hot body.
Yeah, big beards, big muscles.
Okay.
You watch any of those movies with the SEAL Team 6 in it, and you tell me you don't love every one of them.
I totally
Survivor,
do.
yeah.
Yeah. But this guy, though, looks like he's like my size, not very muscular.
He does look little.
Yeah,
but
he'll
he
kill you with
must
a
have.
pencil. Yeah.
He's like a real outdoor adventure guy. Yeah.
Good for him.
So good luck to you, Betty Cantrell. Our relationship will never manifest into anything special, but I will be watching your TikToks.
You did it. You figured it out.
I love
found her.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. She should be Miss America.
So, everybody has the Ring doorbell camera thing on, and you can't get away with anything now. A guy went out onto his front porch to do a little in private.
What's that?
He went fart. He went outside to fart.
Oh, I saw this. This is great.
But he farted so loud that his neighbors across the street actually heard him out on the front porch. So they texted the wife, not like busted him. They just thought it was funny. So they texted the wife and said, hey, go check out your doorbell cam. When she did, this is what she found. We have it up on Bone TV. Take a look at this. Here we go.
Can you throw it in there?
Sounds like somebody I know. Go.
Wait. And then he starts waving it. He totally pulls his shorts out to get it all aired out and then starts waving it around. Goes back in.
That's a gentleman.
That's hilarious.
The story that I read was that it was his girlfriend's parents' house.
Oh, yeah?
And he went outside to, to not do it in there, and they caught it on the Ring doorbell.
That's more of a John Brennan than me.
But you had the repeater.
Yeah.
The follow-up.
Yeah, the follow-up.
And then this little.
Wait. The first one, I'm going to ask you the question, okay?
Okay.
Do you like liver?
A new study shows how much alcohol is safe for you to drink.
Oh.
How much do you think?
Another new study?
No.
None.
2 glasses a day.
2 glasses a day.
2
Mike says
drinks a
none.
day.
Gio, what do you think? 14, 15 drinks a day?
I'd say no more than 5.
No more than
Enough
5.
to make you forget your past.
At least a fifth of whiskey a day.
Uh-huh.
I say a 750.
Pap says if you steal the wine, it doesn't count. Right?
Correct.
New study shows that even a moderate amount of drinking is bad for your brain. Basically, there is no safe amount of alcohol. So the wine's good for your heart. Well, it's bad for your brain. It's all bad for your brain, so you're...
That's just opinions.
Carmen said,
that's just opinions, from
I got to tell you,
scientists
I
and
come
doctors.
from a long line of alcoholics, and they all seem fine to me.
I also come from a line of alcoholics, and they're all either dead or complete just disasters at life.
Well, I didn't say they were still alive, but they seem fine.
Do you guys really have alcoholics in your family?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I mean, everybody does, but I don't have any that I can...
No, but I'm talking immediate family. I'm talking like parents or brothers or sisters that are alcoholics or something.
Yes.
Maybe an uncle.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it seems very like if your father was a drunk, you're probably a drunk.
Yeah.
Which is the weirdest thing to me.
Well, it all depends on how you look at it, because they've done studies with kids where they take after their father in that situation, and then others actually see the wrong that
Break
it is.
the cycle.
And they're the absolute opposite. So it really just depends how you take on.
Right.
I'm Carmen. I go to college. I know studies.
Oh my God. Wait. You know what?
Can I tell you what people hate about you right now?
I already know. And it's a lady, and she can suck my...
Whoa!
Yeah, I'll get to
Shut up.
I've gotten several emails in the last couple of days.
I'm sure. From your mom.
I didn't listen. I didn't tell you when I got them. I wasn't concerned with it. I just was, since we're talking about College Carmen now.
I already know what it is.
Carmen, a couple of emails in the last couple of days of people complaining about something Carmen does that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, all of you guys are unaware of because you even brought it up during Under Oath.
I did?
Someone wrote a question about this.
What was it? I don't remember.
It was me saying what.
Yes.
I say what too much.
I don't hear that, but maybe. Who knows?
They were like, she says it like every 5 minutes. What?
I hear it.
You do?
Of course, Gio hears it. Hey, how about this, Gio? Stop paying attention to me and worry about your own stuff. Maybe you might be a little bit more funnier.
Shots fired! Whoa, take cover!
See?
More funnier. What?
College Carmen.
Yeah. I still don't know where.
I mean, I may have mentioned it in Spanish a couple days ago.
You did?
Yeah, because we said it under oath.
No, before that.
Yeah, it was before that.
Okay.
I didn't
What
want to
did
say
you
anything
say?
out of respect for you, Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Gio?
I was like,
I hate Carmen. Oh,
no. I was like,
Well, I hate your
Spanish.
fat face.
I said,
I hope your liver fails on you.
as executive producer of this highly rated morning show.
Number one, right?
Yeah.
I said,
silence her.
I just wanted to bring something to your attention. Maybe it's just me that's noticing this, but a couple people have said to me that this happens.
Well,
so just
Mike
kind
from the Mike Calta show hasn't noticed it, so maybe we should.
Churched up dirt.
Yeah. Can I I could tell in your voice, Galvin, it sounds like you liked it.
No,
I would like it.
It's like just a statement.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm
clever
saying.
or anything.
No, I didn't say it was going to be clever.
If you would stand up and you go, take out the papers and the trash, then I would be impressed.
Okay, all right, I'll work on it. It's a work in progress. I'll punch it up. Thank
What's
you.
that, Joe? Joe can't stop singing.
Nose in and just tell those hoodlum friends outside that you ain't got the time to take a ride. No go back.
This is the dumbest show in America.
But yeah, Gio hates Carmen for sure.
Well, I hate him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Carmen, I like your what's.
Thank you.
And don't ever change.
But listen, apparently I need to stop asking questions. And
Well, yeah, I mean,
who said that?
I mean, that's what a what is.
Oh.
It's a Boom!
You know what?
College.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mike, if you had to get rid of one or the other, Gio or Carmen, who would you get rid of?
Oh, Carmen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
I barely finished this. That's a very big surprise to me. That's why I did the
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not a surprise at all.
Wow. Zero hesitation. That even took me by surprise.
Well, I mean, Calvin, who do you think is more, who contributes more to the show?
Carmen.
I'm not, you do?
Yeah.
What does she contribute?
A lot.
Tell me.
Thanks,
A
Calvin.
female voice, a college-educated voice, a really dumb voice, all her situations and stuff that she has. I mean, Gio, listen, I'm not taking anything away from Gio, but...
I mean, think about this. Carmen went out of her way to date someone with no eyebrows for us.
Yeah, I can't.
That's dedication.
What's
I can't
Gio
bring that.
doing?
I can't do that.
Gio has a wife that makes shrimp. Big deal.
Gio's been abusive to his wife for the show.
Gio went and played soccer with his kid and didn't take a picture, didn't film it, didn't talk about it, nothing. We all know that fat slop can't get up and down the whole field. Like, that would have been great video, but did he do it for the show? No.
Wow.
Meanwhile, he's out there videoing Trash Boy and his
Right.
pop.
Yeah.
He can make every video about everybody else, but God forbid he doesn't make funny for himself.
Trash boy.
Hey, Guy, that thing right next to your face is a microphone. You don't have to yell. You're screaming and blowing out the speakers.
Galvin, I would say Gio at least takes videos, makes them, edits them, and puts them up on social media without being told to do it.
Yeah, but what if we had a video guy to do that? Oh.
That would be nice. that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Listen, I'm just trying to be a good father. I didn't have time to film myself as I was huffing and puffing down the soccer field.
You know why? Because it's not about you. It's about your son that day or your child.
Exactly.
Your daughter, you know?
Loosen up your knees, Gio.
Yeah, I just can't.
Loosen them up.
I'm just saying, I hope I'm never put in that position. I'm just putting that out there. You didn't ask me, between Pap and Carmen. You know what I mean?
Even though
No, wait. No, I don't know what you mean. What would that decision be?
I mean, let's be honest.
Always.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Maybe both of you can give me reasons why you'd be the right candidate to keep. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I've known you the longest, Michael, and I'm your best friend.
The defense rests.
That's it. That's all I got.
Carmen?
Yeah, I'm out. Bye.
Wow. See, I knew that was it. Part of the problem, bad attitude.
I'll bring the coffee, Michael.
I don't want to be where I'm not wanted, so clearly, if I'm always going to be picked last, then why am I going to fight to stay with you?
That's not true. If it was between you and Spanish, I would take you.
That's a lie.
It's true.
What?
I mean, even though it seems like a very unpopular opinion, I think Carmen does a great job.
Who else is going to take out the trash?
You can't turn this around, Gio. Okay, you still got a fat, stupid face, and you're a jerk.
Listen, I feel like my work ethic far outweighs my weight.
Outweighs your ways?
Does it?
I was surprised when Galvin said Carmen.
I was surprised how fast you said Gio.
I mean, I just think it's because you're in the same room and you don't want to be like, I didn't know what to say.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, listen, and I'm not taking anything away from Gio. I like Gio a lot, and I think he's great and stuff. But I think that, if you're asking me honestly, I say Carmen.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Do we have more news, or we just stare awkward at each other?
I don't like this vibe.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident it's in Hillsborough County, 50th Street at Causeway Boulevard. Crews on the scene. That's been there for a while. They're in the process of cleaning it up. In the meantime, just use caution. Expect some slowdowns in that area. The good news is all the major roadways accident-free right now. That's 275, 75, as well as I-4. Those usual slowdowns areas into downtown Tampa starting to lighten up as well. Problem-free on the toll roads. So far, so good in Pinellas County, and everything up to speed on all of the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
You know, it's interesting. Car insurance commercials tend to focus on the simple fixes. A busted windshield, a banged up bumper. What about the human damages like pain and suffering? Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys won't let big insurance forget about your pain. For a Farah fight, you know who to call. Tampa. For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamTechSchool.com.
Don't wait until your AC taps out in the middle of the night. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Right now, Hawkins Service Co. is offering a $69 AC tune-up special. That's precision, inspection, cleaning, and AC optimization from the pros. No hidden fees, no fine print, just $69 and peace of mind. Don't wait. This deal blows away after July 31st. You can book online at HawkinsServiceCO.com or give them a call. 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call. Handles it all.
Hey, boss, it's me, your air conditioning unit. You know, the one who cools your house. Just wanted to remind you that summertime means I'll be working overtime. Because the hotter it is, the harder I work. And the more electricity I use to keep your home feeling like, well, you don't live in Florida. So don't be alarmed when your electric bill goes up. In fact, 50% of that bill can be from my cooling. Here's a tip for you, boss. Go to TampaElectric.com/summerbills for more information and ways you can save. You're welcome.
Hey, it's Galvin for ArborWise Tree Service. ArborWise is a professional tree care company that is family-owned and operated. They do both residential and commercial, and they've been serving the entire Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. And it's not just some dudes cutting trees. They actually have several certified arborists on staff. No matter how big your job is, ArborWise Tree Service can take care of it. Now's the time to start prepping your property. Get your free estimate and consultation today. Check them out online at arborwisetreeservices.com or give them a call at 727-481-8081.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on, and when your AC is on, your money is gone. Power companies love it, but Solar Bear says enough is enough. Stop renting your power from the power companies. Go solar now and own your power and get your first 12 months completely free. That's 0 power payments for an entire year. Solar Bear is Florida's local solar expert, not some national chain. With over a decade of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews, they're the name you can trust. Call Solar Bear today or visit solarbear.com and start saving before your next bill shows up.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Do you know a teacher that desperately needs a vacation? Well, I'm here to help. I'm attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'm giving one lucky teacher a free cruise. All you have to do is nominate them at justcallmo.com/cruise. That's justcallmo.com/cruise.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. Main office, Tampa.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis at their sold-out show in California. And front row tickets to see them in Clearwater on September 17th. Visit theboneonline.com to find where you can enjoy a Neutral and scan the QR code to enter. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
Imagine clutching your chest, gasping for air. A heart attack strikes without warning. Your loved ones panic, powerless to help. Your life changes forever or ends in a single terrifying moment. Mike Calta here for Lifeguard Imaging. That's why I've been telling you for years, get scanned. Heart disease claims millions of lives annually, often with no symptoms. Don't let that be your story. You could feel fine today while deadly plaque builds in your arteries or cancer silently grows inside you. And by the time you notice, it may be too late. It doesn't have to end this way. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of forms of cancer often before symptoms ever appear, giving you the chance to take action and do something about it. A 5-minute scan can mean the difference between life and death, between years with your family or a preventable tragedy. Don't wait for symptoms or pain. Take control before it's too late and take the guesswork out of your health. Right now, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, or someone you just want to protect. Trust me, the peace of mind is priceless. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. The scariest thing you can do is nothing at all. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection. Weather type Mike, can you tell us why hurricane-resistant windows are so expensive and why they are worth the price?
Now, are they pricey? Yes. But so is replacing your roof and your living room and your collection of signed lightning jerseys after the storm blows through. It's an investment in your home's safety, value, and energy efficiency. Plus, they can lower your insurance premium, and trust me, the only thing I've seen drop faster than my deductible after installing them is my willpower in front of a cookie.
I mean, it's logical if you think about it. When has cheaper really ever been the better option when it comes to protecting anything? We've all been through it, days or sometimes hours before a hurricane hits Tampa Bay, struggling and scrambling to get shutters up, plywood. Why do all that when you could simply call WeatherTight Windows and be prepared all year long? Call WeatherTight Windows today and get your home protected now.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and steamy for your Monday. Just a 30% chance of an isolated storm as high temperatures get up to around that 90-degree mark. Warm and muggy tonight with a low of 78 degrees. And we'll keep the low chances of storms for tomorrow as well at about 30%, with Tuesday's high around 91.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
A live shot of our parking lot from our studio out into the parking lot. Oh, look at that. There is a Ford Bronco coming in, maybe, or a minivan. It's a van. And we can see every car that comes in and out of the parking lot. And we did see a couple cars that look similar to a Ford Taurus, but then only to find out that they were Maximas or something else. So, Gary, not quite seeing you yet.
No.
Don't see you here.
Probably should have been here by now if for some reason they stopped and got coffee.
Well, I'm going to find out. We should call him at least.
All right.
I don't want Rosemary leaving the whole show now.
You did tell him we had Dunkin' Donuts in the parking lot.
Yes,
so.
and it's on us, you know.
Yeah, it's on us and $5,000.
Yeah. Right.
I would drive to Sarasota for $5,000.
Dude.
We're gonna try and get a hold of Gary and figure out what exactly is going on. Sorry, Rosemary, that we're still doing this, but people are hitting me up on Snapchat, on text situations. Yeah, what do you got, Spanish?
We had to call his other phone because the one that he
phone.
originally called is dying. So we got to.
Oh no!
So we had to call her phone.
Gary, where you at?
Downtown. I got turned around.
Oh,
I'm on my way though.
Downtown.
I'm on my way though.
Downtown where?
St. Pete.
There is no turnaround. If you stay on the 275, there's no turnaround.
We're right off.
Well, how do I get back then? Because I went past the exit.
Show me where you're at. Tell me where you're at.
I don't know, man. I don't know St. Pete that well.
Look up and read a sign.
You don't have GPS on your phone?
No, he's got.
I do, but
85
Okay.
Android.
Well, then put in 11300 4th Street North, St. Pete. It'll take you right here. That's how the world works now.
What were you doing it on a whim before?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'll
find it.
I've been to meetings up there before, and I know where 4th Street is.
Just said I don't know St. Pete. Now you say you know where 4th Street is. Bang liar.
Look, man. I missed the exit.
Give the guy a break,
You
Calvin.
didn't miss the exit because you haven't passed the exit yet.
Well, okay.
All right, look up and tell me what street signs you see so we know what street you're near.
Hang on. And she's slapping the phone again.
Oh, my God. What a phone slapper.
We don't hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you.
All right, go. I don't care about her. Just tell me what street you're near.
Hang on.
He's Googling.
275, and I can't even read. I left my glasses at home, too.
Just admit you're a liar!
Gary, are you even in the car? Are you even on the way? Did you even leave your driveway?
Yes, sir.
Can you go?
Can you roll down your window and take a picture of St. Pete?
Anything.
I can do that, yeah.
Well, you say that, but then you send us a picture of your ugly feet and your steering wheel and nothing to prove that you've even left the house.
Dude, she keeps slapping at the phone, I'm telling you.
Then turn to that bitch and go, bitch, you hit me again, I'm going to knock you out. In Florida, you're assaulting me, and I'm fighting back.
I'm not doing that.
I thought you were such a big guy. You know, I thought you were.
I am. I'm 5'10", 289.
5'10"? Who is ever under 6 foot that call himself a big guy?
289?
Yep.
You're a cannonball is what you are.
Okay. Pro bowler, right?
Okay. Listen to me, you big fat liar.
Yeah.
Whatever. Can we just cut this now? You're making me upset now because I know there's no way you're going to come here.
Dude, I'm telling you.
What's your excuse going to be?
Look, there's no excuse. I'll be there.
All right, listen, do two things real quick. Pull over the car, take a picture, send it to us. Then put in your GPS, 11300 4th Street North, and we will see you here less than 15 minutes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You have until 10 o'clock, but we'll see if you make it.
If he's downtown St. Pete, stay where you're at. I will leave right now, and I will drive to your spot.
You want to do that? You want to do that?
I can find it, man.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't you drive there?
I'll do that.
All right.
I'll do
But
that.
Gio, if you drive all the way there, you know he's not going to be there. We're just wasting time right now.
I mean, it's downtown St. Pete's, what,
Gary,
15 in
if
traffic?
that.
You can't even look at a street sign and tell me what street you're on.
Dude, it's all fuzzy. I'm farsighted.
Oh, stop it.
I'll come to your location with both of you there.
Yeah, find a gas station.
I'll bring you back here.
By the way, that would be nearsighted.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Is there can you see any stores, restaurants, anything with a sign?
there's all kinds of stores.
Name one. Tell me one that you see.
Waffle House.
Is there a Waffle House downtown St. Pete? Not to my knowledge.
No.
Well, then I've gone way past it then.
Oh, no. You'd be in the water by now.
Look, man.
Just do me a favor. Say, my name is Gary, and I'm a big fat liar.
Well, there is one Waffle House, but it doesn't appear to be downtown, Gary.
Where is it?
It's off of 54th Avenue North.
Well, then I've gone way past it then.
Oh.
No, you haven't
Way
even
past what?
reached it
No,
yet.
you're still on your way here.
I'll meet you at the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, come here.
No,
Just come here.
Yeah, just come here. Put the address in 11300 4th Street
1130.
North and put it in your GPS
Say
and,
it.
and tell us how long it says to get here.
I want to hear you say the address. What is the address?
11300 4th Street something.
North.
Say it
4th
again.
Street North.
4th Street North. Okay.
Yeah, put it in your GPS right now and tell
We'll
us
wait.
how long it says until you get here.
We'll wait.
Okay. Hang on.
But this guy dead.
He's got two phones, and I know that he's still going to run out of phone. Like, I'm thinking of all the Gary excuses. Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. You got us on speaker?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to get to the.
Hola, chica.
She's mad, bro.
Oh, man. I hope she's not mad at me. I hope she doesn't slap my phone because I'll punch that bitch square in the face. That's right. I'm talking to you, lady.
I'm telling you. She's mad.
Oh, Janet. Oh, mad Janet. What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
By the way, if he is near that Waffle House, the only one on 275 in between here and there, he's about 20 minutes away.
Well, he's not near that Waffle House.
I'm just saying.
He's 20
20 minutes away. It's 9:15. He could easily get here by 10 o'clock. So if he's telling the truth, then that's the situation. We know he's not.
I wonder
We're hanging.
why she goes by Janet and not by her name,
Gilberto.
Marielle.
Oh, Marielle?
Yeah.
Marielle is on Instagram.
Napoleon, good morning.
Hey, I believe Gary, because I had a girlfriend coming in from Oklahoma, and she couldn't make it because she had to do modeling. Why don't you believe Gary? Gosh.
I'm sorry, Napoleon. Yeah, you got a good point. It could be true.
Maybe the worst Napoleon dynamite I've ever heard.
But we got it. We knew what you were doing. How you doing there, Gary?
I'm still trying to figure it out. My phone, I just got this phone. Or she just got this phone.
Who's got it? It's an old Android.
He's on her phone, Carmen.
Yeah.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's. Hang on.
What kind of phone does she have?
It's an Alcatel Onyx.
A what?
An Alcatel Onyx phone.
An Alcatel Onyx phone? What planet is it from?
Gerplop 9.
Dude.
Yes.
Hang on. My buddy's calling me.
No, he's not.
No, he's
not.
No.
No, he's not.
Kick him to voicemail. Why is he calling you on your girlfriend's phone?
Huh?
Well, yeah,
You heard me. You heard me.
Huh?
He's met her before. That's why.
No, he hasn't. Can we call him? Can we talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his name?
Jack Higgins.
And what's his phone number?
Hang on. 941.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Yep.
All right, hold on.
Cricket Wireless does have the does Onyx
Turn it
phone.
Calling Jack Higgins. Carmen, pick up line 5.
I feel
your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 94.
I didn't say Jack Higgins.
I feel like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure right now. Eventually, we're gonna hit something.
I'm calling him back.
Turn it up.
Calling Jack Higgins, friend of Gary.
Hello.
Oh, Carmen, line 5. Stand by. Hurry up.
By the way, also, Mike, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
Hold on. Carmen's talking to Jack Higgins right now. Ask her if he knows Gary.
Come on, Higgy, baby.
I feel like we could be private investigators now.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I talk to him? Just say... Yeah. Hi, Jack. How are you, sir?
Hey, not too bad. How are you?
Now you know Gary?
Yeah, I know him.
And Gary claims that he has a really hot girlfriend. Have you met her?
Yeah, but she's from Venezuela or some. She's from some weird place.
And but does she live here in America?
I don't know. I believe so, but I'm not sure.
You've never actually met her in person?
No.
So
I've talked with her on the phone with him. I don't know if it was. I saw him with this really hot girl probably about 2 weeks ago, but I was driving by and then I talked to him, so it could have been her. I don't know, but I know he's got a really hot chick with him.
Yeah, and what color hair does she have?
Auburn hair.
Auburn, like a reddish?
Yeah, more brownish, reddish. I don't know. I know she has to color it the way it looked.
Yeah. And you did not talk to her though, or you talked to her on the phone?
No, he was talking to her on the phone one time. She was on the phone on the voice talk.
The voice talk.
When you were driving by.
Is she a violent woman? She seems to hit him a lot.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't believe any of this.
You seen him? I don't believe he. I don't believe. Hey, maybe, I don't know. You never know.
Do you believe, Jack Higgins, that Gary has made sweet love to this woman?
With Gary? Oh yeah, I believe anything.
Do they live together?
I don't know.
All right, you've been no help, Jack Higgins. Thank you, sir.
By the way, he literally just said, I believe anything.
Yeah.
Steve, you claim to also know Gary?
Yeah, listen, the only reason why you spent 3 days blasting this fake BS.
All right, I don't believe you know Gary. This is very interesting. I don't feel like we're getting any closer to an answer, but I don't feel like Gary's getting any closer.
Do you think in the last 10 minutes Gary was able to put the address in his GPS?
I don't know. Maybe he hung up, so I don't know if it was an overload of information and things that Gary had to do.
Why can't I let this go?
Because it's like we're on the hunt now. We got all these clues working.
A little piece of me still believes she exists.
Dude, if she, that would be the best thing ever.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to play Who's My Baby's Daddy. And then we'll probably have one break left to see if Gary shows up. Joe, can we check the parking lot? Parking lot camera is on live now at Bone TV. There was a lot of activity in the parking lot. There's a red van. There's a black car. There's a Jeep. No sign of the brown 95 Ford Taurus or whatever it was, 2005.
What if we raise the bounty?
I'll make it 10,000.
Like if he brings her, say, Wednesday.
No.
Give him a couple days, a weekend.
Today. It's over. Today. I'm going to tell you right now, after today, we'll never talk to Gary again if he stiffs us, which we know he's going to.
Yeah.
So
now 10,000.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we make it 10,000. We could make it 10 million at this point. It wouldn't really matter. It wouldn't really matter. Get some Mike Calta show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bay has elite wings, but whose are the best?
Tell me likey. Tell me want wingy.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on the hunt for the Bay's best wings. Visit one of the participating restaurants and enjoy a Stella Artois with some wings. Then scan the QR code and vote. The restaurant with the most votes will be crowned the best wings in the Bay and be featured on the Mike Calta Show. Plus, you can win cool Stella gear just for voting. For details and locations, visit theboneonline.com. Thanks to Whiskey Wings, St. Pete, Quaker Baker's Steak, Timeout Sports Bar, Angry Pepper Tap House, and Furs.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Let's talk about these potential looming tariffs on cars, because there's two things you can do to avoid the hit. Number one, buy now from a dealer with a huge inventory like Stingray Chevrolet, because every vehicle that's on their lot now or in transit is pre-tariff. But if you do end up buying a vehicle, if and when these tariffs hit, there's another guaranteed way to offset the price increase, and that is don't pay a dealer fee, because that fee can cost you an additional $1,000 to $1,500. And believe me, most dealers are for sure going to continue to charge it, regardless of the fact that their customers are already going to have to absorb the price increases caused by tariffs. Not at Stingray Chevrolet. Because of their no dealer fee policy, you automatically will save $1,000 to $1,500, and that, my friends, is a great way to offset any potential tariffs. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA, and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
People today want quality. They want something that's going to last.
International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire talking about the difference between a handcrafted designer ring and the overseas knockoffs you see at most jewelry stores.
When you come here, you don't have to settle for a cookie cutter ring that's being made by the masses.
It's true. IDC has been chosen by the top bridal designers to be their only authorized retailer here. Names like Tacori, Verragio, Simon G, A. Jaffe, Henry Dawsey, and dozens more. American-made rings of the highest quality and lasting value.
We're able to offer brands that other jewelers tried to get over and over and over again. These brands are known, respected, they deliver a quality product for a fair valued price.
So you don't have to compromise. At IDC, you will always be guaranteed a real, natural, rare diamond showcased in a handcrafted ring with exceptional craftsmanship. It's all part of the IDC experience.
People here trust us because we are the real deal.
International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
A cat named Mo from Jugarabo Live, prime time, baby, telling you to come out to All American Gunslingers on US 19 in Newport Richey, Saturday, July 26th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. because All American Gunslingers is partnering with Lightwing for the first ever indoor drone shoot. Get your chance to shoot an actual drone. This is a ticketed event. Tickets are available now, but get them while they last. Go to aagunslingers.com. All American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom, shooting down drones, America.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health, feel whole.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Car accident? Take back control